the first meeting. So definitely reach out, DM me. My Instagram is at est.thebeginning. Okay, so established in the beginning. July 3rd, guys, we have an event for you guys. Long Island Day Rave and Brunch, Denim and White Edition. Okay, that's DJ Lava, Soul Supreme, and DJ Top Shell. Okay, so make sure you guys are there. I know Long Island is a little bit far, but get you a rental. Make your way there. Okay. Brown.
Yes. Today I want to promote Princess Fur. Okay, it's my Princess Fur with the PRYNCESS Furs. MyPrincessFurs.com, and we have nice shirts. We also have this cute pink. Pink is my favorite color, so I love this pink water bottle. Also, Wellness Worthy is a women's support group and a wellness coach. If you're interested, is Wellness Worthy on Instagram. Everything's spelled correctly.
I love this. I love this. I'm looking at the camera. You know, I got an eye for the camera, and I'm very impressed with you ladies. The ladies have came in this morning, did an excellent fucking job. And I know I've been a brat this morning, so I'm gonna publicly, how you say, apologize?
Yes, how you say apologize? Because men don't apologize, right? It's not in your repertoire.
I'm gonna do a public.
It's not in your repertoire.
No, on air. That's the reason why I want to keep
public apology. We're getting a public apology, guys. We're getting a public apology from a man, guys.
Listen, guys.
Someone screen record this.
I'm gonna do a public apology because I have been a brat this morning. Yo, listen. Shout out to the girl. Well, hold on. I'm not gonna do it like that. Shout out to Dickas, right? So she hired me last night. Let me tell you why I'm so drunk. She hired me last night to be eye candy, her boy toy, right? And she's like, hey, Easy, and yo, I just want you to just come out, do what you do. You don't got to do nothing special, just do what you do, right? Cool. So we went out to Angela Striker party. Shout out to Angela Striker. It was a movie. Shout out to Mashworks. Shout out to Select the Fry. And shout out to all the DJs that was there. I don't know y'all names. I threw a whole lot of money on Mashworks last night. Yo, you know, some money pull up. You ever respect the DJ sometimes.
Guys, if you're down there in the comments and a girl has invited you out to be her eye candy, and you know what that's like, right? That's the, come to the party with me. I just need somebody to stand next to me and look good. Comment down below and let us know. Easy, go ahead. Let us know.
Yeah, so, you know, I was her boy toy eye candy last night. And cool. You know, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. But it was like 6 of my exes in the party last night. 6 of them. All 6 of them.
You only date people that live in the same neighborhood?
Oh my God. They all live in the same
I got hoes in the same area code.
Today's gonna be fun.
All my hoes are in the same area code.
Yeah. All my ex-hoes was in the party.
Oh my God, what did you do?
I mean, hey, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't, man. That's why I said what I said. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. So I'm being her boy toy, eye candy, and you know, shout out to Nikki Dickas. She booked me for a party. June 28 is all about Nikki Dickas. It's a go mad, it's a go bad, trust and believe. DJ Easy Day, yeah. So anyway, and you know, I got a style to where like I don't really drink liquor. That's why I always walk my own cup. You know what I'm saying? Because I pace my liquor. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing more than one event. Last night, you know, I'm usually doing more than one event, right? So I pace my liquor. She bought like 2 bottles of champagne and a bottle of Hennessy, trying to drunk me out. Yo, you know how like niggas buy drinks and they be like, oh, go ahead, girl, you got it, you good. She literally did a me on me.
Oh my God.
She tried to rape me.
Shout out to DJ Nettie and Camera Kings. Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are feeling free to, you know, share some of your stories with us, feel free to call in. The phone number for you guys is going to be 718-785-5760. If you are out of the country, so those people who are watching us from Germany, Finland, Canada, guys, that phone number for you guys is going to be 347-688-3106. And if you are watching now, guys, do not leave because we have 2 raffles coming up for you guys. We have one that's going to be a game, and the second one is going to be a raffle. We're giving out some Macy's gift cards today. And as you guys know, Father's Day is like a day away, right?
Sunday.
So yeah, get your daddy some deodorant or razors or something. You know what the dads like. Get him some boxes.
Yeah, so so like I said, she bought all these bottles and trying to do on me, and I'm just like, oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm over here. I'm like, I'm good. One thing about liquor is very enticing, man. I swear to God. When that music hits you, especially when the DJ is good, you're gonna fucking drink, right? So shout out to Mashworks, because Mashworks definitely have a part to play in this. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely threw money on him. I definitely did a money pull up. Because that's my big bro. You know what I'm saying? Select the Fry, that's my big bro. So yeah. So, excuse the grogginess per se.
That
you know what I'm saying?
reminds
And yo, you know what? Shout out to Brown.
Yes, shout out to me.
Shout out to Brown because she definitely came to my crib. I let her in.
No, tell him from the beginning.
Well, I don't remember the beginning.
Yo, I was banging. I was calling his
No. Tell them from the beginning. I called
Anya,
you
yeah,
3
Anya
times.
was
I called you 3 times.
Anya was calling me on my
y'all,
so
they didn't answer the fucking phone.
I didn't answer the phone because I was sleeping on my way to link him at his house.
So when I got $400 a month for these two not to answer my phone call. Imagine.
I called her right back, and then I started to call Easy. I called her back, and then I called Easy. Easy had me waiting outside for like 15 minutes, literally. Like, I was banging on his door. Y'all would have thought I was like an angry baby mama girl, because I was banging on his door. Shout out to Berlin, guys. Yeah, like I did. Don't play with me, okay? Because I will pull up, bitch. I pulled up. I was banging on his door. He didn't answer. Bitch, you know what I did? I went to his window. That's the fuck I did. I was banging. I said, Easy, wake up. And he said, all right. He said, all right, I'm coming. I said, all right, fine. So I went to the back. He still ain't come. I went back to the window. I was like, Easy, wake up. He was like, all right, cool. I got in the house. I was chilling. He went back to his room. I thought he was getting dressed. Bitch, 30 minutes, 20 minutes done went by. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? I went in the room. Easy knocked out, bro. He's knocked out.
Sleep.
I walked up on him with my camera phone and everything. He was like, take that light out of my face. I was like, no. You gotta wake up. I said, we gotta get it together. Get dressed. We gotta go. Anya's coming.
Special shout out to Sheem. Special shout out to Karan. Love you guys.
Yo.
Sheem, you gonna come on the show? When you gonna come on? You gotta come on. Do a little performance for us.
So yeah, full disclosure, you know what I'm saying? I was woken up by a brown alarm clock. You know what I'm saying?
Full disclosure. Hold on. Let's give a real full disclosure. Whenever we get to Easy's house on Friday mornings, guys, he's still getting dressed.
Wait. The only person that's not late is the driver. The only person that's not late is the driver, okay?
I'm the passenger.
No, the only person that's not late is the pilot. The pilot is not late.
I'm the fucking
the
pilot.
plane will leave you.
I'm the pilot.
Okay, I'll give you that. All right, Luke Skywalker. Okay.
So yeah. You're right. Well, listen, that's why I said, listen, I'm full disclosure. I appreciate all you ladies on here, but in the meantime, can we get into some music real quick? I'm in this vibe right now. Let's free up on the front.
She doesn't want me around. She's got something to hide. I think she wants a clown, someone to take for a ride. But I keep telling her I'm too experienced to be taking for a stroll. Too experienced for someone to rock and roll. To be taking for a ride, and I know it's not my foolish bride. She hates the sight of me.
None of mercy, none of mercy, none of mercy. When I saw you, woman, you're dangerous, too dangerous. Woman, I live dangerous. Sure.
Oh, woman, I heard a little rumor last night.
Rumor last night.
Somebody told me you ain't doing me right.
She wasn't doing me right.
While I've been turning my back, you've been not playing the field.
She just playing the field.
Can you look me in the eyes and say to me it's natural?
Girl, that could not be real.
That's all I want to know.
Just wanna know, girl.
That look it's giving you away.
Give it away, no. Shoot.
And I never believe in a single word.
I never believe in that.
You're living dangerously.
Woman, you're living too dangerous for me.
You're living dangerously.
Shout out to you, just
Is it me, you're a rent and Levy?
You're living dangerously.
Girl, you're living too dangerous for me. Girl, you're living too dangerous. Oh, better if you give it up. Girl, you never stop until you pass the maximum line. When do you do too much? I need a relationship and not a war. Imagine this woman in a man car. Tell me what the hell you gonna think of her. She a man a drink out of one glass in a bar. Make man a rub things from me cookie jar. Girl, open up your eyes, the man look far. As I look up to the moon and the pretty stars, thinking me out like I am in Mars.
We're just chilling.
guys, if you're watching right now.
Hey, me and my friends on the MT, smoking Sensi, sipping on some energy, living up, living up, living up, living up. Surrounded by fine ladies, dainty babies, rocking and jigging to songs of all ages, living up, living up, living up, living up. To all of my jiggers and my MCs, honey, not the hip.
Guys, don't forget, if you are watching right now, do not leave yet because we are doing 2 giveaways for you guys, okay? We're giving away 2 Macy's gift cards on today's radio show. So if you are tuned in, don't leave yet, okay? And that means, like, if you at work, hide it under the register or something. Your manager ain't gonna fire you for 1 day.
She and her friends then stepped inside, living up, living up, living up, living up.
You know that for rich, that one is no objective. In stock. Yeah, man. Oh, yes.
You may not be a movie star, you may not drive a big fast car, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why.
I'll tell you.
Oh, why? I don't know why. Oh, why?
Woman, you may not be wealthy and drive a fast car, but me never let you out how you come from far. You remember when me only have one out shirt and you muggle with me in your tight up skirt. As long as me down.
The saddest day of my life is when she left me with a broken heart. I was feeling the pain, the pain, the pain. The saddest day in my life is when she left me with a broken heart. I was going insane. Smart in the app. It's not the first, not the last. So much pretty girl I pass, and holding out is such a task. That's why me I say this from my heart. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. She loves only me.
Cheat on me if you want to.
Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. But Lord, if you can stop me from
Hey,
cheating,
Drew, shout out to
just
Drew.
don't let me get caught. No, 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 don't let me get caught. No, don't let me get caught. Hope I don't get caught. So listen, such a sticky situation, yeah. I promise my girl if you only look in her direction, but everywhere me turn, me see her next one. And my body it's weak and I ball for attention. I only wanna give the girls what they want. My lady says I'm wrong, but she would understand. I don't wanna lie, but I don't want to cry. Yo, I'm so very weak inside. Oh Lord, don't on my girlfriend, 'cause as far as I can see, she loves only me. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. Baby, oh baby, talk about love, talk about trust, talk about forever, baby, talk about us. I give believe in my word. Stick to my guns. Believe me when I say it, baby. It's just begun. You don't understand, oh girl, the full intent of my plan. But baby, I wanna be your sole provider. And baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time. Baby, I wanna be your sole provider.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on. And we are back. Right? So what's first on the agenda this morning? What is first on the agenda?
The topic is interracial couples, interracial dating. We had a lot of requests, and this was the most popular. Can you be pro-black and date outside of your race?
Nah.
Can you?
Shout out
Can
to
you be
Dr.
pro-black
Umar.
and date outside of your race? And guys, if you have any, comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to call in, okay? That phone number for you guys is 718-688-3106. If you are calling from anywhere internationally, that means my people that are watching in Finland, Canada, Germany, you guys are going to call the 347-688-3106 phone number for WhatsApp, okay, guys?
Yo, so shout out to Dr. Umar.
Yes, but
Shout
I
out to
think
Nick
shout out to
Cameron.
Dr.
But how do you feel about
I think okay, honestly, in my opinion, well, before we even get to my opinion, you have to know the definition of pro-black. Do you know what pro-black means? Just because you're dating outside your race, can you still consider yourself as a pro-black somebody pan-Africanism?
So, let's
and
start
date
there.
black?
What is
the
pro-black?
The definition of pro-black is you stay within your race. You don't have beef with anybody else, but you stay within your race and you build with your community.
I disagree.
We are 400 years behind, and especially when we had Black Wall Street and they tear everything down. That was our own little world, our own community. So now we're building again. So being pro-black means, you may like white people or Asian people or Spanish, whatever the case may be,
Right.
but you're building with your black community because we are 400 years behind. So when you marry outside your race, when you date outside your race, when you procreate outside your race, how are you building the black race? Even though your children may be considered black, but who does your child identify with, black or white? Because if your child identifies with white, they're only going to help the white community when they get up. They don't really care about the black community. Do you understand?
Yep. Identity representation.
And then also, when you think about marriage, when you get married to somebody, it's like an economic situation. It's incomes come together. So you're dating this Caucasian person, Asian person, the money is going to where? A black household and an Asian household. We gotta stick together. No beef, but we have to stick together. Cause I don't want to get canceled, but it's just like we have to focus on ourselves. And why is it a problem when an Asian person say they want to date Asian? Cool. Spanish want to stick with Spanish? Cool. White people want to stay with white people? Cool. But the minute that a black person says, I don't want to date outside my race, I just want to date black, it's a fucking problem. Why? We are taught to hate ourselves, and that's the fucking problem.
I disagree.
She came in hot. I'm coming in hot.
I disagree with your definition of pro-black.
But that's what it is. Look it up.
No, I know what it means. Pro-black just means that you support anything that would advance and better the black community. Right. That has nothing to do with the person you love or where your money goes. The black community can be advanced with money. However, interracial dating has nothing to do with finances until you're married. Finances don't kick in until you're married. That's the only time your finances matter. So interracial dating, I don't feel like interracial dating is a negative, because with that being said, then you could say that LGBT marriages are the same. Like the same thing can be said about them, because you can't judge. You can't.
Well,
I love you.
LGBT. I don't consider LGBT
because
black.
It's not real.
LGBT marriages are not.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
I don't even think.
Can I finish establishing my premise before you guys come for me? Okay. So the premise is, right, the LGBTQ community that's a community based on love. They want to love who they want to love. Love has nothing to do with finances, color, or anything that can be perceived by the eye. It has nothing to do with any of that. You can't control who you love.
Yes, you can.
I disagree.
Yes, you
can.
So
with that being said, if you love a white... If I love a white man, now I personally I want to marry a black man. But if I love a white man, I'm gonna marry him because love has nothing to do with skin color.
But do you still think that's pro-black?
Okay,
Wait,
wait.
no, we're gonna get to Ashley.
get
Even though you love a black man, you wanna, even if you love a black man.
Love and in
No,
love.
no, no.
It's love and in love.
Remove black from it.
In love.
If I love a man, I'm gonna marry that man, regardless of what he looks like.
Okay,
Black,
but
white,
if you
Asian,
marry-
it don't
but
matter.
if you marry a white man, do you still consider that? Do you still consider yourself pro-black?
What would marrying a white man remove from me?
I'm about to tell you. Whoa. I want to get to Ashley. And
That's a good question, though. I think I want to hear your response.
Yeah,
to
what
that.
would marrying a white man remove from
What?
me as a pro-black woman?
it will remove the legitimacy of a black bloodline.
How?
I'm gonna because it's gonna be mixed.
No, I'm
Wait,
pro.
wait, hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Hold on. You asked me. You said how.
Right.
It's going to remove the legitimacy of a pure blood line. Okay. So now
African line.
of an African line. Because now what you're doing, you're mixing your DNA with somebody who is not
Yeah.
of the continent of Africa. Africa
Right.
got 54 countries.
And you're
right?
building with somebody
And
who
also-
took from us from 400 years. They already
and
got
also-
it. They got it already.
And also,
Okay.
since we are the diaspora to the country, so we could be considered Africans in America could be considered the 55th country to the continent
Cuts
of Africa,
Cartel.
right?
Okay,
So-
wait.
so-
You said a lot
Capone.
of things.
I know, and I'm gonna expound on everything, right? Africa is a continent, got 54 countries, right? We are diaspora, so
Aw,
right now we are
sophisticated
displaced,
women, thank
right?
you.
So right now we could be considered the 55th country of
Africa.
of Africa, right? The continent of Africa. If you now, you can marry and love who you want, but if you now choose to decide to say, I'm going to marry outside of the African bloodline, you are now mixing.
I'm sullying the bloodline.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
And then
now-
your money
now
goes
what you're
to
doing-
them and their family. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Now,
not
so
black.
let's get. Let's get. I'm gonna explain the finance part.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay, you want to
yeah,
interject?
I'm gonna dissect what you said. So I do not believe black people do not resonate. Black Americans don't resonate with the same issues and conflicts that the diaspora resonate with.
We are the diaspora.
No, black
I
American
agree.
people are not the diaspora. Black
agree.
American people do not like the diaspora. And the black people in America that are not from America, that are not black American, and the black people that are here that are black American cannot go to Africa and be like, I'm an African American.
Yes, we
because,
can.
No, you're not, because they don't recognize your Africanism in Africa.
Yes.
They do
That's
not.
Yes.
true.
They do not. They do not. Now,
Wait,
with the hold on, I'm not done
Okay,
yet.
okay.
With the bloodline thing, it is 2024. If you believe that your bloodline has not been sullied before 2024, you're deeply mistaken. You're
that's
deeply
a good
mistaken.
point. I can't
You're deeply
even
mistaken.
lie.
So, however much I go and I procreate with anybody of a different,
So why would I choose to go back?
hold on. If I go and procreate with anybody from a different race now, it is beneficial to the black population. You know why?
Girl, what?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, this
it is
is
beneficial to the
different.
black
Spicy.
It is, right? Because if everybody in this room, right, we go to the same place, we do the same things every day, that means we all know the same thing, right? Now, if we go somewhere with somebody different and we go to what they do, we see what they do, we do all that stuff, we can bring that back to our own culture now and make it work for us. Because clearly from history, what black people been doing is not working.
Because
It's
we
not
were
working.
because we were brainwashed.
No.
We
It's
were
not about.
brainwashed.
It's not about brainwash.
I get
It's
it.
not about
It
brainwash.
is
I get
about
because-
brainwashing.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's,
it is.
it's not
wait, wait.
about.
Our self-esteem.
Wait, can
Hold on,
our
wait,
self-esteem
I'm not
and
done
everything
yet.
comes
Can
from
Ashley-
slavery.
I'm not done yet. It doesn't come from brainwashing because Haiti got its independence 300 years
Because we
before
stuck
America.
to our black
But it
people.
doesn't matter because black
we
people
stuck
in
to
Haiti.
we stuck to
No.
our black people. I'm
Okay.
never gonna. I'm never
if
gonna
sticking
shit on
to
a
black
person.
people, if
I'm
sticking to
never-
black people would have been the beneficial thing, Haiti would not be in the state that it's in right
What
now.
white man
We
helped
don't-
Haiti get
I'm
its
not speaking
independence?
about what I want to hear. I'm speaking the truth. Because if you can't take anything from another culture and incorporate it into yours, you can't progress. You can't.
Yeah,
move
but you don't have
forward.
to sleep with them and procreate
I
with
get
them.
that
Dr.
point. I get
Umar
that
got
point.
his house.
I don't care what Dr. Umar do because he be messing with them little white girls
No, he
in the
does not. No,
background.
he does not. We're not gonna talk about my man like that. No, he does not.
Yes, he do.
No, he does not.
Yes, he do.
No, he does
They
not.
got a Diddy
No, he does
documentary
not.
for
No,
Dr.
he does
Umar.
not.
Dr.
Dr. Umar does not deal with any
Guys.
snow bunnies.
Oh
Does
my
not even
God.
do that. Don't disrespect him. No, he does not.
Yeah.
No, he does not.
Okay,
No, he does not. Let me
hold
get to
on,
my point. Let me get to my point. Let me get to my point. Let me get to my point.
Question, real
My
quick.
point. My
If
point.
Dr. Umar loves Africa so much, why is he still in America?
Girl, because he's trying to get us together. So don't talk about my man.
Why
Number
doesn't
one.
he just
Yeah.
go?
Number one.
His
Okay, number
mission is
one. When
here.
it comes to
He
that,
visits, but
he
his mission
visits.
is
His mission is to get. His mission is to Time out. His mission.
The mission is
his
perfect.
One mic.
His mission is to get us together. Dr. Umar, I study that man. Dr. Umar got his school. I think he got some funding from some white people because yes, they move quicker, and you know what I mean. Okay,
so if you can accept their money, why can't you make finances with them?
And let me finish. The white people helping him get his shit together, but he's not sleeping and fucking with these white women. That's what I'm saying.
So the black people that did it,
just like you go to work and you have a boss who's white, your boss is helping you get on, giving you paychecks every 2 weeks, but then you bringing it back home to your black man and your black children because you bring your black children up.
So I'm gonna call him a sellout because you took
he's
white
not a
money.
sellout.
He is a sellout. He is because you took white money that you say, you don't want us to mix our white finance. You don't want us to mix black finances with white finances.
I thought he was just talking about relationships.
No, like in general, if you can take the oppressor's money to build something, then you don't care that much. You don't care that much about the oppression itself because you can't love the sinner and love the sin and hate the sinner. You can't pick and choose because if he took money from black organizations to build this black school, okay, you did that on your own. But you took money from the person that you're telling us is the enemy. You took money from them to build your school.
Okay, first of all, Dr. Umar doesn't have any problem with white people, okay? He loves them. There's nothing wrong with them. He wants to cause no harm to them. If you can help him, he went to black people. Yes, it was.
If he has no problem with white people, why is it a problem to marry them?
He went to African Americans. He went to black people, and he said it himself. They were. It just wasn't working out.
Because black people are black.
Okay, that's great. It wasn't working out. So then he got help from the white people to help him get the school, and is bringing it back to the black people. But he's not sleeping with these people. The money's not going back to the white people. He's keeping it in his black bank for black people.
The white people donated money, and you think the money is not going back to them? They can't write it off. They can't get the money back in any way at all.
I appreciate it, and now I'm gonna bring it back home to my black man and my black children. That's how it works for him, and that's fine.
Ashley, what do you got to say? Because I want to. I'm a good moderator. I just want to see. I want to hear everybody's point.
It's a hot topic.
Oh, I love it when it gets spicy.
But I'm a mixed child. I'm more black than white because my mom is a half, where her mom is straight Polish, Irish, and German.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
So I grew up with being too black for the whites, and then
Who do you identify with?
Black.
Period.
If you were 4 shades lighter, would you identify as white?
It depends.
If you were 4 shades lighter with straight hair.
Sometimes when you're really, really light, you still look black.
Yeah, the nose.
Myra Carey.
So maybe I would look. It depends on how people probably would perceive me. But I think that it happened the way it happened. You know, I'm here. So from this vantage point, I think that I personally don't want to do interracial because I feel like I'm just not moved to that. Like I'm not even I'm not unintentional about that. Like I'm intentionally on black dating sites. You know what I'm saying?
No, same.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to marry a white man, but
I don't even think I would even entertain a white man to even fall in love with him.
Yeah, I feel you.
I want to talk
from that. You know what I mean? That's my point. That's my point.
Go ahead.
Okay, I just want to say something. You had said something earlier, like if you fall in love, it doesn't matter who you fall in love with. You can't help who you fall in love with, and I think that's bullshit. Because it doesn't matter. You fall in love with the person you spend time with. If you are not attracted and you are not and you don't want to entertain that person, why even do it?
Yeah.
Why go on a date with that person and you know his intentions? I had plenty of white men try to talk to me who had money, but I'm so loyal to my black men, and I know we need more progression, and I don't care. I'm willing to help my man. I will not settle for no white. I'm not going to no white man.
I think she's talking about attraction.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She said you can't help who you love.
I know.
And I'm saying you can't because
love is different from attraction.
Because it doesn't matter who you are. Even if I think you're cute, good looking, if I know that I don't want to do nothing with you, I'm not gonna give you the time of day for me to even start liking.
Right. If you love me, you don't have to give me the time of day.
Girl,
that's just how it works.
Black men only. Black men only
love
for
is an
shy.
action word, but love in and of itself, like with that, in the essence of it, like people. Do you believe in love at first sight? You believe that people can love each other and not like?
There's manic love, there's philos love, there's agape.
Oh, this is you right here.
There's different types of love.
Okay, I'm talking about
manic love. Just oh my god, hormones.
No, not manic. Let's not label it manic because manic has a negative connotation. Let's go in general, right? Okay, in general, people will be in relationships and meet somebody else and love the person they've met more than they love the person they're in a relationship with, and then go on to marry this person after they left the relationship.
Why do you think that is?
Because love is not based on how you feel, or like it's not based on what you care about. You cannot control who you love, and I truly believe that. You can control who you lust after, who you want to see, who you want to be around, but the person you love, regardless of how much you suppress it, you can suppress it. It's possible, but you can't control that. So I don't feel like love should be something that's tied to race, because if you do, that's detrimental to us as black people as well.
You're spending time
can't
with that person to love
It doesn't
them.
matter. You don't have to spend time with somebody.
There's
to
no
love them.
such thing as love at first sight. No, there's lust at first sight. I want to kiss him at first sight. I want to hug him. I
Yeah,
wanna
there's
touch him
lust
up.
at first sight.
There's no
Yes.
You
love.
don't really know that person
Until you know them.
It's really just in first impression. So
Would
it's
you
what
guys consider yourself spiritual?
I do. Yes, I do.
Do you guys believe in reincarnation?
Yes. I do.
Okay, so with that being said, it is possible for you to have loved and met somebody in a different dimension and meet them again in this dimension and not know them but love them.
Yeah.
If one thing is true, truth is what's the word I'm looking for?
I gotta know you to
Truth
love
is
it.
applicable everywhere, so it can't be
But-
true in this instance and not true in
But
another.
two things could be true at the same time.
Two
right?
things can be true at the
So,
same time.
two things can be true at the same time. You can fall in love, and you can control who you love, right?
I disagree.
And this is my opinion on it, right? So I'll let y'all
Because
talk.
bitches be loving niggas that hate them.
Hold on. And this
Right or wrong?
this is my opinion, and this is my opinion on this, right? The reason why, and let me backtrack because I feel like I'm gonna be jumping. I'm clip note me on this topic, right?
Okay.
I want to go back to the finance part, right? I just want to I want to give my
in great detail.
I want to give my notion, my opinion on why interracial dating can affect the black community financially, right? Even if you take money from the oppressor, right? Remember, money is a fiat system. Money's not backed by gold, and money's not backed by trade, right? So money don't.
It literally does not exist.
You know what I'm saying? You should technically, right? In antiquity, right? You should not have something in between you and the person you want to trade with, right? So what I mean by that is that if you need your hair done, I'm gonna wash your car. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to walk your dog, I'm gonna do your laundry.
Right.
I shouldn't have to pay you a tender for, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's the financial part. But how that relates to us, right? Is that since the white man created this system, let's take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Because if the system wasn't in place, black people would be the main distributor of labor.
Shout out to all our viewers, guys. Do not leave yet. We are doing 2 giveaways for you guys. We have 2 Macy's gift cards that we're giving away, and we are going to introduce our new matchmaking segment, Shoot Your Shot. So definitely stay tuned, okay?
Right? So black people will be the main producers of labor. So cool. Now there's that system in place. How do we make it work? For example, we made it work, and it was great. We had Black Wall Street. Was one of the greatest examples of taking outside white people's money and bringing it into our community and circling it 7-11 times.
Let me just real quick. When he finished his story, I want to give you the history of Black Wall Street because I don't even think a lot of people understand or know why that even happened. Like,
Well,
why did they even burn it down? What was the start of it? What was the cause of it? Why was everything
I don't
burnt
know.
down?
So yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
So Black Wall Street was when a group of black people.
Tulsa, it's the same thing.
Right?
Yeah.
So Black Wall Street was a community where black people said we're gonna take outside money and we're gonna build our own banks, our own schools, our own hospitals, our own community, like legit shit. We're gonna be self-sufficient.
Right.
White people didn't like that. They burned this down. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to what you were saying about bringing the finances out. So what happens is I date a white woman. Now I have a biracial children. I have a biracial child, right? Depending on the culture depending on what the child identifies with culturally, right, can depict where the bloodline is going to follow. If, for instance,
I
right?
follow my black side and not my white side. But if it was more influential, I would do that, and then I'm in a black fucking body.
Yeah.
But
Now
is
I
that-
have
Wait, let me finish. I'll let y'all.
private schools. I agree.
Yeah.
Question.
So now, for instance, perfect example, sitting right in front of us. If Ashley was to follow her white culture, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But if she was to follow that, now she just eliminated her black side, and that would be contrary to being pro-black. There's nothing wrong with. I don't have a problem with biracial children, right?
Because they
Because they can always bring it back.
Yes.
You had made something earlier. You had said something earlier. I'm gonna get to that, right? Well, we are all mixed. We are all this and that. And that is true, right? But it's all about bringing it back. You know what I'm saying? And that's I want to say that is the real premise of being pro-black. It's like, yo, my last name is Metellus. That is actually a Roman name, and that's I'm Haitian. You know what I'm saying? But my fucking excuse me for cursing. But my slave owner, right, was a Metellus. He was a Roman, German, Anglo-Saxon white person who owned my fucking family in Haiti. And then passed it on to my grandmother. And passed it on to my mother. And then passed it on to me. Yeah. But guess what? If I marry a black person, now I can start erasing the damage that was caused.
Oh my God.
So that's really what it is. We're not saying that it never happened, but it's all about edging back.
Yeah. No, I understand that completely. But I feel like everything you said was due to fault of the parents. That has nothing to do with the interracial dating itself. Because if, as a parent, I know I'm black, I'm married to a white person, I know that I have to ingrain my culture into my child. The same way I would expect my counterpart to ingrain their culture into my child. Right?
Some of them don't even know. I noticed that a lot of people who date interracially, the black person they don't even know their fucking culture. Like, that's the saddest shit in the world. They just know,
my daughter has 40 kinky hair. I know how to braid. My mother doesn't know how to braid. She also
is your mother white or black?
She's the white side.
Yeah.
I feel like she doesn't even know how to relate to my child the same way. And the representation my child sees is mommy has straight hair, Nana has straight hair. You understand? Mm-hmm. Am I pretty? She actually has issues with her identity. You see? And this is deeper than just about being pro-black. It's identity in the
and that's why you need representation.
But guys, I feel like that doesn't have to do with the world or interracial dating. That has to do with how you raise your child.
She's not getting it.
And no offense to you in general, but like
the world
makes it difficult, but you have to do a harder job.
The world is one thing, but I'm not even talking about the world. It's just simply her identity. Her hair is poisy. You can't change that.
And she knows where she's from, so it's a schism.
Right, but she also goes to a certain school. When it comes to the black community, economically, she and him and I are talking about building it up so that we don't have to go to the other spaces like Dr. Uma has to go to. The economic aspect is very, very important because now we got to go to their school, we have to go to their banks, we have to go to their education. It's just too much of their
I definitely understand.
So let's bring back how can we take maybe whatever and implement that. I'm just saying it's really difficult when you have somebody that doesn't. My daughter does not look like her friends, and I have to.
You have to explain to her. Yeah.
I'm definitely for.
So with that, have to do representation because I don't know if you're familiar with this documentary. It's called Hidden Colors by Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah.
It's 5 parts, and then there's a 6th video called The Hidden Colors of Haiti.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You need to watch. I actually have the documentary at home, DVD, but that's DVD though. So you can sit down and watch it. So let me tell you what you're saying about your daughter, right? I started my journey to learning more about my culture when my child was 3 years old. I used to rock the American flag, July 4th, I got all of this shit. No. Once I saw that documentary, my eyes opened. And from that time when my child was 3 years old, I started to watch that documentary with him. Even though he didn't really understand, I would watch it with him, I would pause it, and I would talk to him in baby language for him to get it. Okay. Now my child is 11 years old, and I see the seed that I planted, now I see what it is. At 11 years old, he can tell you what's racism and what's not. He knows the people in his school, what it is. One time we were in the car with my brother, and my brother was driving, and this white person just walked in front of the street on a green light, and my son in the back, 10 years old at the time, he was just like, these people just feel so entitled, like it's a green light, like let us go so they can go. And he notices that at 11 years old because I put that in his head at 3.
I love that.
I didn't allow him to watch The Flash. Like when I woke up, it was nothing but black. We couldn't watch Coco Melon. Like it would come on sometimes, but I would flip it. I made him watch Static Shock, the black superhero, because I stopped Flash because he came to me and he said, "Mommy, I want my hair like the Flash." No, the fuck you don't. You're black. You have 4C. The hair is straight. I clipped that. So now we watch Static Shock on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I have a question for you before, and then I'm gonna talk, and then I'm gonna ask you for the answer. Right? Mm-hmm. Does your son identify as black, or does he identify as Haitian? Because that's important.
No.
He not yet. Think about it, and then I'm gonna tell you
right now. He's black, but I'm Haitian and his father's Jamaican, so he identifies with both cultures.
Does he identify as Haitian or Jamaican?
I never. I would say more Haitian because he lives with me. We eat Haitian food. We do everything is Haiti. He's learning French.
You can live with a white person and not identify as white.
I understand what you're saying.
What is it? What marker?
That's a good question. I've never said, Dorian, do you think you're Jamaican or Haitian? I mean, he knows that he's black. He knows that he's black, and he knows that he's Jamaican and Haitian. Maybe that he got both flags with him.
Yeah.
So if you weren't married to a Jamaican and you were married to an Irish person,
I'm not married anymore.
I'm sorry. If your baby's father was not Jamaican and he was Polish, would it be any different?
Yes, it would. My child would be black.
But why? Because Polish and Jamaican are nationalities.
First of all,
the race plays in. Hold on, I'm not done. The race plays in when you come to America. Race plays in when you come to America and certain other countries that focus on race. But nationality is what most of the entire rest of the world uses.
I get what you
Black and white is an issue in America.
You're
so
right.
if you can make that issue for black and white, you have to make that issue for Jamaican and Haitian as well. Because if one thing is true in one right,
Jamaican and Haitian are black people.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because
black.
no, we're talking about culture. You said the word culture. Jamaican culture and Haitian culture are not one and the same. So how do you differentiate Jamaican culture and Haitian culture to your son so he knows which culture to identify with?
Can I answer?
Whatever he wants to do.
But if he was half white, it would be different. And why is it different?
What do you mean? What do you mean by half white?
Because I'm talking about Haitian and Jamaican as cultures because you guys use the word culture for black. Okay, so with that being said, your child's father is Jamaican, and you think he identifies more with you, but you've never had a conversation with him about Jamaican culture and so forth. But if you were married to an Irish person, you would feel like that's something you would have to do. But race, this country plays race to be something much bigger than it is. Because at the end of the day, if you were married to an Irish person, that's a nationality.
I hear
had a child with an Irish person. So how would you make that?
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I would never date an Irish person, so that would never happen.
That's not what I asked.
I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, when it comes to being, I think we do it like right because it's Haitian and Jamaican because we're just black.
Okay,
so
but that's not the question I asked.
Yo, you know,
I don't know how he relates.
Other cultures actually do the race thing. If you date a Chinese guy and whatever, they're gonna be like, why are you
Chinese culture is about 98% homogenous, so they only mix with themselves except for the 2% that don't.
But if you really look at the history, if you look at the history, but if you look back at the history of Asians, they're really black. They came from black people.
No.
Hold on.
I
gotta put it up.
Wait, before we get canceled, there are different kinds of Asians from different parts of Asia that look completely different, that have different customs and different cultures.
Indian, Asian,
they do not. Do you know the Chinese people had a Japanese Holocaust?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, they do not all relate the same way. They don't.
So, can I say something to your point, right?
Especially in Cambodia with Pol Pot. He was violent.
So can I say something to your point, right? So we gotta affirm one thing first, right? So this could make sense, right? Africa is the start of all cultures. Africa is the start of all cultures. And it's not up for debate. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like let's understand that, right? And then we can get into your second point, right? If Africa is the start of all cultures, our DNA pretty much created all of these other sub DNA, right? Through you know what I mean? Through a whole bunch of stuff, right? I want to get to your point of Haitian and Jamaican, right? No. I know.
How do you differentiate cultures when they're not racially opposed to each other?
But watch this now. In Nigeria, there are 30 tribes. They're all under the same Nigeria, right? That's what I was talking about, the diaspora. That's why I said the diaspora. I keep saying it fucked up, but the diaspora can be considered the 55th country of Africa. Because if you really want to get into it, Haitian, Jamaican, Trinidadian, Guyanese, Grenada, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rican, Cuba, they're all different tribes.
They are different.
Wait. We're all really, that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, and I'm saying it the way I'm saying it. Like, we have a national flag, right, for Haiti and Jamaica. But really, we all came up with these national flags through the slave trade, right? That's the only reason why we have these different Caribbean nations, is through the slave trade, right? We just got dropped off at different islands because our masters wanted to sharecrop different produce, right? Now, 1804,
Wait, we got dropped off for what?
different islands
For what? For what?
for produce.
And to separate the black family. That's the whole goal.
No. So the real reason why I hate
I
people got-
don't even think they was on
Wait,
that
wait,
back then.
wait,
They
wait,
wasn't
wait.
on that until they brought
Wait,
us.
wait, wait, wait.
Yeah, like it
So-
was
When they brought us
Where
in.
am I?
because they have to
Wait.
sustain that. Originally, it's for money. It's for money.
Yeah, no.
It's for money.
So they dropped us in Haiti for sugar
They're
cane.
scaring me.
No, listen. They dropped us off in Haiti for sugar cane.
Yeah.
They dropped people off in Grenada for spice.
Right.
And I forgot why they dropped people off in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe for their dances.
That came after,
That
right?
came after.
That came after, right? But honestly and truly, when you really think about it, right, they didn't really care
Where they dropped you
where you
off.
were
They
from
didn't care.
because remember, we all came from the western part of Africa.
Your
So,
cargo, you go where you.
you know what I'm saying? So the different boats said, hey, that boat is going to Jamaica, and it wasn't even called Jamaica. Haiti wasn't called Haiti.
Hispaniola.
You know what I'm saying?
We're
Exactly.
really a Latin country, but
So,
we don't
we're
claim
not.
it. We are.
We're a Caribbean country.
God
The US
damn.
The U.S.
Wait. Let me finish my
We're
statement.
not
Let
Latin.
me finish my statement before I lose. Right?
Yo.
Right?
I got you. Easy got the mic.
Right? So, if we coming from the southern part of Africa, they're dropping off in different boats, and different boats is dropping off in different islands to produce certain crops. They don't give a fuck where we're from because technically we're all from sub-Saharan Africa.
Right.
We made these nationalities.
We got it.
I
Right.
get that. Yep. Yep. I agree.
Okay, sorry.
Shout out to everybody on here.
So we made Jamaica, we made Haiti, we made Grenada, we made these things. But remember,
Yeah.
we're different tribes of sub-Saharan Africa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you said culture, and I'm going back. I said that to get back to your point for culture. When you said culture, our cultures are different, but they're really the same, just different variations, right? Oh, that's where I was going. All these fucking interruptions, right? Sorry.
Why is you can hear it?
If your volume is not down, you'll
It's
be able to
not
hear it.
coming off though.
That was happening to me last time. It just goes all the way down. It doesn't turn off completely. It
No.
just goes down to the lowest
Can you
one.
put the music up a little bit so that you don't hear this?
Okay. So,
Yeah.
one thing that is unique about Haiti, right? 1804 is when Bookman came as a slave from Jamaica
Yeah.
to find refuge in
Yeah.
Haiti
Yeah.
with Jacques Dessalines.
Yeah.
When he did that, other Jamaicans came, right? And this is why I wanted to say earlier when you was talking about Haitian Jamaicans are literally like brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Jamaicans found refuge in Haiti. A lot of Jamaicans found refuge in Haiti and stayed there. And what they did, they blended cultures. That's the reason why.
As the Japanese people.
And that's the, you know what I mean? Yeah, of course. I mean, Haiti and Jamaica gave reference to a lot of countries. Right? But I want to think to Haiti and Jamaica. That's the reason why I don't even want to go down this part, right? That's the reason why we have voodoo and they got obia. It's really the same thing,
It is all the same thing.
but we name it differently. So when you talk about culture, only what's unique about black culture, we do the same thing, we just call it different things. We do the same exact thing.
I disagree.
We fried chicken and what we call fried chicken in Haiti. Poulet.
Yeah.
What they call fried chicken in America, fried fucking chicken. But guess what? That is a delicious treat that all blacks love.
Yes, but it's never made the same in two different countries.
And that's what I'm talking
It
about.
makes it, your own way. You got your own spice, your own resources. Like
And
it's
that's
okay.
the whole point about the whole wait. So if you can understand that as a culture, right? Black people
Shout
love
out
fried
to Double
chicken, but it's subculture, right? When we get into the different tribes,
Yeah.
this person might use more cayenne than this tribe. This tribe might use more black pepper, and this tribe might use more curry chicken. But
Yeah.
the overall culture is that we love fried fucking chicken. Now, how you make it is all fucking geographical.
Yeah.
And that's really what I'm
Yeah.
really trying to say. It's really, our culture is really based on geographical, it's geographical based.
Okay. I disagree.
One island from the next.
I disagree because I think it's detrimental for me as a Haitian person because I identify as Haitian. I look black, yeah, but I've never, in my country, I don't have to identify as a black person. That's an American-made thing. That's an American-made construct, black and white. That's apartheid. That's America and civil rights. I am a Haitian person. As a Haitian person, I can tell you, I don't identify as Jamaican, regardless of how similar our cultures might be. I will never identify as Jamaican. I will never identify as African. And for the reasons I won't identify as African are different from the reasons I won't identify as Jamaican.
No,
I might be close to
DM our page.
I might be close to Jamaicans in the right of culture, but it is extremely disrespectful for me with my Haitian behind to go and say, yeah, no, I'm African. I have African culture. I have some percentage of African in me, but for me to appropriate that entire that entire country's culture is ridiculous. Because I've never been to Africa. If they take a black African American in this country, you were born in America, your parents were slaves, your grandparents were slaves. How the hell are they gonna take you to Africa? You never been to Africa. You don't know anything about African culture. Skin color is not culture, and that's the misconception that America plants in you. Skin color is not culture. Skin color is just what you look like. You are higher up on the mountain, so you're lighter. Your eyes are like this. It doesn't matter. It does not matter because skin color is not culture. That's the first that's the first schism you guys need to address. Skin color is not culture because there are white Haitians. There are white Haitians with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah.
There are Polish Haitians.
And white Jamaicans.
They are Polish Haitians. Okay?
I call that colonization and misappropriation.
No, it's not colonization and misappropriation. Because, and then let's circle back around to you guys saying, all that Zionism stuff. We now have to use all their systems in America because, because whatever, we got to go to their schools and do all that stuff. Have any of you guys ever read Shooting an Elephant?
No, what is that about?
Shooting and
yes.
It's a book?
It's a short story.
No, I haven't read it.
Shooting an Elephant is a short story about imperialism in India, British imperialism in India, right? And do you guys, I don't know if you guys are familiar with animals. You know what happens when you shoot an elephant?
When you shit on an elephant?
When you shoot an elephant.
Yeah, I know, they remember everything.
It's not even that. Elephants go berserk when they hear loud noises.
Okay.
So when you shoot that elephant, the elephant will destroy everything in its vicinity. So with that being said, for you to abolish the system that is unfair in America, the system that is, by the way, created to keep people of, darker skin tones, what's the word I'm looking for? Oppressed. The system that was created on your oppression. It is created factoring in your oppression. Okay? The system is created factoring in your oppression. So, for you to destroy that system, you would have to destroy America. There is no way to destroy a system once it's already in place. The only thing you can do is completely scratch it off and start from nothing, which is why Haiti has such a problem. Because for them to fix Haiti right now, they would have to destroy the political, socioeconomic, and physical infrastructure of the country and rebuild it back.
Yeah,
so you can't just say, if Zionism was such a big thing, if you guys wanted your own schools and your own banks, we're 500 years behind. When there was separate but equal is equal, we should have ran with that. Separate but equal is equal. Yes, I'm gonna build my own school, make my own bank. But you can't do that anymore because everything is already ingratiated into itself. So at this point where you're at right now, Kikau, you don't have much options because it's a system. A system will, it's like a snake. You cut off the head, it will continue to be a system. It's not just a one building block in your way. It is a system of things. It is a bureaucracy that is in your way. Now, it is detrimental for you as a black person to say, yeah, no, I'm gonna just go back to Africa. I'm African, I'm gonna study all this African culture. You're not African, you're a black American.
No.
That's like somebody coming to Haiti.
Well,
that's a
you're
white
African and then
no. That's a white person coming to Haiti.
She got the white man.
That is a white person coming to Haiti. Right? No, I'm sorry, a white person born in Haiti, right? Let's say you're from Italy. Your parents came to Haiti, they had you in Haiti. They left you in Haiti through whatever. And you're like, you know what? I was born here. I live here. You practice all your Italian cultures from your parents, but you were born in Haiti. You live in Haiti. You identify as a Haitian. You know you're not a Haitian, but you identify as a Haitian. So how dare we come to we are in America. We left our own countries, our Haitian, Jamaica, whatever, Trinidad, left those countries that we know where we know their cultures to come to America and be like, no, I'm an African American. No, the fuck you're not. You're a Haitian American. You don't know nothing about modern day African culture. You don't know anything about what they do. You don't know anything about what they eat. You don't know nothing about them. So you can't appropriate that culture because that's a culture that is still living and vibrant today. You can't take that from them. You have your own. You're Haitian. Deal with your Haitian culture. Find your Haitian background. Trace your Haitian roots and do what you're doing. But to say you're going to appropriate African culture because I'm black in America, no, you're not an African American. You're just black in America. That's all you are.
That came from Africa.
No, you didn't. You came from Haiti. You came from Haiti.
Came from Haiti.
You came from Haiti, and then 500.
No, we came from Africa. That we were in Africa, and they
500 years before you came from Haiti, they took your grandmother from Africa. You don't even know any of the stuff she was doing and learning in Africa. You don't know any of those things. It doesn't take away that. It doesn't take away. Okay. It doesn't. No, it doesn't take away from your lineage, but it's not in your culture. Understand, lineage and culture are not the same thing.
But I don't think.
Because you know how many African people would be disrespected.
Not just talking culture.
You know how many? No, but they said culture. They said culture.
I know.
Them use the word culture.
Yeah.
So you know how disrespectful it would be for Mels. You're Ghanaian. You are from Africa. You know how disrespectful it is for you. You're un-African behind to be sitting here knowing what these people have to go through, all the trials and stuff. Because when they come to this country, immediately everybody's like, "Oh, you're African." No, but you're a Black American or you're from Haiti or whatever. Like it's different. It's different. You cannot say you're African because it's different. The same way you have Haitian culture, you have Haitian culture. African people have African culture. Now you want to be like, oh, I have Haitian culture and African culture.
He's talking lineage
have an African bloodline. You have an African bloodline, but your culture is not African.
You're right.
Because over the 300 years it took from your grandmother to be in Haiti to you to be born,
you got
that culture has been changed upside down, turned around. So understand the detriment that you guys are speaking when you say you're African.
Annoying, yeah.
Dr. Umar is a Black American. Okay, he's a Black American. He might have been to Africa, but he's a Black American. No, because you're offending other cultures, and African people really have a problem with this because all these Black people are going to Africa acting a friggin' fool. You're not African. We're
trying to find out where we
you
came
don't need
from.
to find out. You should have
we want to go back.
Black Americans and Caribbean Americans
are not the same. Thank you.
But can I say something? Y'all got flags and all that. I'm not Caribbean at all. I don't have any representation on a flag.
You do got
the American flag.
No. You do got a flag.
The American flag.
No.
If you didn't have a flag, they would have kept the Confederate flag. You have a flag. It's the American flag.
The blue,
it's the American flag.
It's the red, black, and
y'all have your own
Ashley.
country.
You do have a flag.
And pride.
You do have a flag.
I get that. It's different.
The red, black,
it's different.
the Pan-African.
But as a Black American, I think we're trying to seek it and we're trying to go out to Africa. Obviously, to learn.
Americans
We never got
All right.
our own culture.
Okay,
It was given.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
Ashley, Black Americans do have a flag. It's the Pan-African flag.
Yes.
It's black, green,
that is a
green and red.
Pan-African flag. That's not a Black American flag.
Any law
that is for people who came from Africa in America. That's not a Black American flag. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Black Americans have no identity in this country, and because of that, they cling on to other identities. We have identity. We are Caribbean.
I believe everything she's saying right now.
You can't tie your struggle into the Black American struggle. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
They have no identity. They can't relate to anything. We can relate. I can go to Haiti right now, go on my grandmother's land, look up the tomb, see who was buried here.
Yep.
Because I have that. I have somewhere I can trace back. Black Americans born in this country, they do not have that.
And that's
the agenda.
That's why they have a problem with it.
And then they make you feel bad for going back to Africa to learn your roots. That's what I'm saying. That's the agenda.
For that preface, because we already have identity that we're trying to figure out, and so to come in and out, you know what I'm saying? I think in that it makes it even harder.
Yo, can I say something real quick? Then I want to answer your question. If both my parents, me thinking the way I think right now, if I had American Black parents, right, my closest roots to finding who I am would be sub-Saharan Africa.
No, it would be down south.
Wait.
We not.
Thank you.
They came from sub-Saharan Africa, but you will not find out.
Oh my God! Let me finish my thought.
Because what he's looking for is 300, 500 years off from what he's
Okay.
Where he's looking is 300 years off from what he needs to.
Let me finish.
What do you think
down south?
Good topic.
He needs to go read into the slave registries and figure out what was going on because you're a Black American. You've been here for 500 years. There are about 10 10 generations of your family that exist in this country without documentation.
Let me,
culture can you
wait. Can I?
You have to pull your.
Why y'all?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
You see, this is what happened when you want an all-girl crew. We like to chat.
Sorry.
Right.
The fuck?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We're going to break, man.
Okay.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
So.
Oh, Mel, the question was, what was the question, Easy? We don't even know no more.
Anyway, let me finish my statement, please and thanks, right? Because this is a conversation that I've heard all the time. This question that I've heard all the time. Where do Black Americans go if they're not Caribbean, right?
Right.
Black Americans can go straight to Sub-Saharan Africa. There are 5 countries on the west side of Africa, right? I can't remember them right now, but there are 5 of them, right? Congo, Costa Rica. Oh, not Costa Rica, but you know what the fuck I'm saying, right? You don't have to choose, well, you can if you want to, but you can learn about some of them, if not all of them, and learn what resonates with you. As a Haitian, you know what resonates with me? Nigeria. You know why Nigeria resonates with me? Because there's a tribe in Nigeria, I can't remember right now, but it starts with a freaking B. And I'm gonna take my B. And I think I'm gonna take my attempt at it. Bamtu, Boomtu, right? This tribe in Nigeria.
Turn down the music, Easy. Yeah.
This tribe in Nigeria act just like Haitians. And when I say they act just like Haitians, we act just like them is what I really want to say, right?
In what way?
We act just like
what do they give me an example? Okay.
The things that we cook. When it comes to voodoo, we do the same things.
I don't know nothing about voodoo.
Wait. Hold on. Let me finish, right? When it comes to work, cleanliness. When it comes to work, like Haitians got, Haitians got a thing where Haitian men got a thing where they got to just work profusely, right? That is that. But I always thought it was a Haitian thing, but that's actually this tribe thing, right? And I'm gonna tell you how I learned about this. When I was living in Dubai, I actually met a girl from that tribe, right? And we were talking, and I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I got multiple jobs. You know, I'm in the military, I DJ, I'm in the post office, this and the third. She was like, really? She was like, yo, did you know that there's a tribe that specifically does that? That they need to work, that their group of men, and that is specific to Nigeria, the country, right? And then more specific to that tribe, right? And I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna find it. Backwards research, right? Next week I'm gonna tell you the name of that tribe. I'm gonna Google it, right? That group of men is known for profusely working, right? And that is a Jamaican and Haitian trait. You know the colloquial saying that Haitians and Jamaicans always have more than one job. But you see what I'm talking about? We say that this is a Haitian Jamaican thing, but really do we know, until I had that conversation, it's really a tribal thing, right? Okay. And I say that to say this, right? The reason why I say African Americans, and you can't put a continent to a country, right? It should be American Africans, because you can't affix a continent to a country. It's got to be the other way around. So it should be American Africans, right? Just like how you got Nigerian Africans, just like how you have Ghanaian Africans. It should be American Africans. American Africans might not know exactly what country they come from through slavery, right? Through the fuck upness, but you can learn, start your knowledge, build your identity by choosing something that resonates with you.
Right, whatever it does. Yeah, right? Whatever it is.
So, I'm just saying that to your point is that they can go down south, right? But where's down south gonna lead them? Yeah. Across the fucking water. So, yeah, you know, that would be fine to go down south. But ultimately, where are you gonna end up?
Yeah.
Ultimately, you're gonna end up somewhere in the West Point.
Because down south doesn't have as culturally as much as Trinidadian, like, you know what I mean, Trinidad and Jamaica and, you know, Haiti. It's not identity wise. maybe there's like fried chicken and there's like, you know, different things, but like for real, like having your own, we didn't really build that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel that.
All I'm saying, one more thing before we go to break, right? I just want to finish my thought, and then we're gonna go to break, right?
Wait, before we go to break, after you're done, I have something.
Right. All I want to say is this, right? We get caught up. I feel the diaspora get caught up in the nation part of it, which is cool. We got a flag, right? We got an economy. We got all of those things, right? But when you get down to the nitty gritty, if you just do some backwards research, you will always lead to Africa.
I get that.
And you will always find out that you were part of a country that had tribes.
Yeah.
There are 33 languages, and I think there's more than 33, but there's at least 33 languages in the continent of fucking Africa. So what does that tell you? That one tribe could be in the same country.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. There was two tribes that could be in the same country on the same continent and speak two different languages.
The mic.
And speak two different languages. So what does that tell you? That the tribalism is a real thing.
We got a comment from Mel.
All right. Mel Frogger said, "We are all not from Africa. They led us to believe we were all from one place. We were mixed everywhere, but the majority of us resonated in Africa."
Like Native Americans and stuff, they were already here. It wasn't just, we then came. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
Okay,
2 points I gotta make. One, I disagree with you about the culture and the fried chickenness of the South. There are actual African tribes in the South in secluded areas. You guys can look them up. Yeah, they are closed off African tribes in the South part of the United States that have preserved their African culture.
They seclude in what way? Like
they're secluded like kind of like Amish town. In the culture.
So I can't go there and basically learn.
You can look it up. It's internet. Guys, we're in 2024. You can look this up. But also that they have African tribes down there as well, but there is African like slave culture down there. Don't think that just because slavery is the interruption of Black history, but it lasted 500 years. So it is, whether you like it or not, a part of Black history. That 500 years is enough to make up for 10 generations, like I said before. So when you're looking for culture, you're looking for something to resonate with. If you're looking over 600 years back,
beautiful. What are the three languages?
He's from Ghana. Type the languages down below. He's from Ghana though. But like I said, there are but even with that, with there being 3 different languages in his one tribe that he's from, that doesn't necessarily tie all 3 languages to him. That doesn't mean just because he's from there, he's not gonna say, "Oh, I speak all these 3 languages," because he doesn't.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do know that he doesn't speak them.
Oh, you know that person?
Yes.
Oh.
And that's what I'm telling you. You can be from somewhere and not resonate with parts of their culture, types of their species of their culture, because you just
I know Twee. I know Twee. I don't know Twee, but I've heard of Twee.
JAIRiE Radio. This is what the cause JAIRiE. Give us something from this one. Quick and fast. JAIRiE. We're on side. Yes, people is back again. The Long Island JAIRiE brunch. Denim and White. Wednesday, July 3rd. Brought to you by Greatness, Shorty, and the man himself, DJ Porter. Listen, people, this is an early event. 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. So do not be late. I repeat, do not be late. Music by Kim O'Brien from Soul Supreme Sound. Chill Sound with DJ Porter. So make sure you get your early bird tickets.
It's the city to Ajukijam. 30 years in theater. Hello, New York. How you doing? Hello, Queens. How you doing? It's limited seating at the Mary Louise Academy. 176-21 Wexford Terrace, Queens. Hey, Queens. How you doing? Get your tickets for the big excitement. Come for the celebration. Stay for the laugh. It's all about the real life. It's all about the awards. It's all about the years in theater. Come and enjoy yourself. It's a 6:30 p.m. start, and make sure you call 718-664-4311 to get your tickets, or visit Simple Spot Phone Repairs. They'll see you at Ajukijam. Check him out on Instagram. And make sure you call 718-664-4311 to get your tickets or visit Simple Spot Phone Repairs.
JAIRiE Radio, the way you're fresh is like a beer radio. Similar up to the tiny roots cartel, representing for IRIE Radio. Kick it.
What happened?
Back.
We are back. So, what's next on the agenda?
We got a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is Men's Wellness Month or Men's Mental Health
Oh,
Month.
yes.
Yes,
Are you
so-
okay, Easy?
Am I okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, so
You need a
guys
hug?
out there, take care of your mental health. Basically, don't let these hoes stress you out, because that's what hoes are good for, stressing niggas out. But, just things to look out for if you feel like, you are depressed. If you feel like, you can't get up, you just want to lay in bed, you're not getting any motivation to clean up. If you look around and the place looks a mess, hey, you might be depressed. If as a man, you're suffering from like sexual dysfunction, you can't get it up, or is getting up at the wrong times, you might be suffering from depression. Okay?
That deals with a low testosterone.
I have a question.
Yeah, the depression affects your hormones and thus bringing.
I have a question. Okay, so go back to this interracial dating and marriage, right? Now,
Can we just give the men?
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure the men are okay.
Yeah.
Can we make sure the men are okay?
I think we beat up interracial dating. I think we beat it up.
That horse.
Okay.
You just got one more?
Just
You got
one
one more?
question.
Okay,
All right.
If you decide to date interracially, right, and you bring your spouse home and your parents do not approve, what are you doing at that point in time?
That's their business. This is my spouse. It has
Okay,
nothing to do-
so you're not you. Okay, what would you do?
My parents don't have to say something about like they don't even have to say
Thank you.
something
Okay,
about
so you
it.
don't care. So if you
It
come home with a
depends.
white girl and your mom and your dad's like,
Your parents
nah, I don't like that. You're not gonna care?
I want to come home with a white girl.
I
wouldn't even come home with a white girl.
Okay, there we go.
Shout out to you, DJ.
All right, that's the only question I had.
Brandon, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for watching. As you guys
listen.
know, we have 2 raffles coming up for you guys. We're giving away 2 Macy's gift cards, okay? So stay tuned for that.
And let me be clear. I've dated white women. I've had sex with white women. Right?
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But why does that make
Wait.
you think any different? A woman is a
Hold
woman is a
on.
woman.
Vagina is vagina, right? We don't care what color it is, right?
Dr. Umar said you can't do that.
Pussy's pussy.
Right? But when we talk about longevity, no, I know that
Yeah.
longevity wise,
You want
this wasn't gonna be my final stop, right? Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with experimentation. Sometimes you gotta find out. Sometimes, how do we find out that red and blue make purple?
You gotta mix them.
You gotta mix them.
No, thank you. I will not be experimenting. I'm only into black men.
I am
Black
only
men
into black
only.
men. However,
Black men only. Black men only.
I am only into black men, but that don't mean I'm gonna be blocking my blessings.
All right. So what's next on the agenda? Let's switch
Next,
gears.
oh yes, men's mental health month. Okay, guys. So let's just talk about the ways in which the ladies could stop making life so hard for the men. Could we just stop stressing them out just a little bit? Because
Wait. How do we stress them out?
we stress them out. I know we stress them out because in the process of stressing them out, I be like, shit, I'm stressing this nigga out.
How do we stress them out? Well, I'm not stressing nobody.
They have to accept it as stressing. That's another thing. If a man is
Okay.
feeding into, you know what I'm saying?
In general,
They're
like
fine.
grand scope of things, in general, do you feel like, okay, what percentage of stress do you feel like women contribute to men? Like, let's say 100% of men's stress, out of that 100%, what percentage is just from women?
Okay, let me tell you something. We do go through hormonal changes, cycles, all that. But I will say, if a man is solid,
What percentage
hold on. If
of
a man,
stress?
hold on. If a man is solid, not a lot. When a man is solid, when he's leading a certain way and choosing a certain woman, not saying, but at that point, that's a healthy relationship, not a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the question
Like
again.
10%.
Generally,
10%.
no, if and or but.
10%.
10%. You feel like you contribute 10% to a man's stress.
And it's honestly really about communication, because I just want to know, what you know what I mean? Maybe he's really, really busy.
Oh, okay. Now I get what
Okay.
you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut
Okay, so when I was married, I know I used to stress him a lot, and I did a lot of growing at that point in time. So right now, I don't think I'm stressing any man out because I got no man to report to, honey.
But if you
I
did,
do what I want.
What would be the percentage?
This was
If-
not.
if-
Turn the music
if-
down a little bit.
If I were to what?
Like if you were like
Stressing him out?
yeah, if you had a man right now, whatever the case is, how much? What's the percent?
Not
To be
you
honest,
guys.
I
asked
grew-
on the grand scope
No.
of things in general.
Oh,
How much stress women
that's
contribute.
different.
Oh, I thought you said me
That's
different.
different.
Oh,
Woman?
okay, okay.
That's what I told you. That's not the question I
A
asked
lot.
you.
Oh,
A lot.
I think it depends on the communication she has
In
with
general,
that man.
no
In
dependence,
general,
no.
I don't
a
know.
lot.
In general, give me a
Women
general
are
percentage.
high.
Yeah, but like, give me
50%.
Yes, thank you.
50%.
Because women
say
like to
60.
lie to
I'm
themselves.
gonna say 60.
Yes.
Lie to themselves. Oh, okay.
Women contribute over half of the stress
Yes,
that men
60%.
have to go through in their lives. Now, that woman could be your mother, your sister, your cousin, your daughter. It doesn't matter. Women contribute stress to men because primally, a man can't help the volume.
I know. That's why you gotta put the music on a little bit.
There's no
Listen,
music
y'all-
on.
They said it was too high.
Listen, is that also coming on, or is just
Yeah,
mine?
Mill said turn the music down.
Don't let your boyfriend block you from your husband.
Yes, don't let your boyfriend block you from your husband. That's what majority
Wait, hold
of
on, hold on,
subjects
hold on.
and emotions that y'all call sassy when we do is stressful to us when women do it. Okay, yes, that's very true. Okay, with that being said, right, you contribute so much to a man's stress and you don't even realize because not only does he have to deal with you, he has to go out into a world that does not love him and live a life, right?
True.
I think I said this on like the first time we went on air. I can go anywhere, like not like anywhere, but I can go to a few places, just sit there
Yeah.
and get what I want. I could leave the house with no money,
Yep.
come back
Yeah,
home.
fucking
Pretty
right.
privilege.
It's woman privilege. It's pussy privilege. It's not even about that.
Yeah, like I can do that. I could go out and do this stuff and smile and get stuff for free. But that can't happen to no man. A man will never be able to leave a house, pockets empty, and just be like. That doesn't happen to men. Those are the certain things that make our lives more cushy, and that's why we don't realize I guess the severity of what real life really is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Easy.
I want to say this, right? As a man, and as a man,
Yeah.
if men didn't worry about women, our lives would be so simplistic, so minimalist.
Elaborate. What do you
so
mean?
calm.
Think about
I
women.
get you.
Worry
And
about women.
primarily, men
Right.
cannot help
So-
but to protect the women that they see, that they feel is dumbest,
Rice and peas.
most vulnerable,
Come on, you should have wrote a better answer.
silly, most vulnerable,
You get-
the dumbest
Jamaica,
girl. That's the person that the masculinity in the man. That's what that sees to protect.
So like I
So
was,
they can't help themselves.
So like I was saying, right? Most men would leave a criminal, a calm, simplistic, minimalist life, right? The reason why you go over a man's place and you're like, oh my God, it's so nice in here, is because he bought those things for you, for women. He bought silk sheets for women.
I don't like silk sheets. They
Well,
make
Jesus
you
Christ, let me
sweaty.
finish my goddamn statement.
I'm sorry.
Right? So he bought nice things, pillows, liquor. He got liquor in the crib. He got food in the crib. He's doing all of these things so you can come over and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You ever thought about that?
I have.
What would make you want to stay at a man's? Leave your house. Leave your good up house, right? For you to go Netflix and chill at another man's house. Based on how comfortable, how comfortable it is, right? But if he wasn't worried about no girl,
Yeah.
shit, I'm good with my tuna fish and my loaves of bread. I'm Gucci. Because that's what I got right now.
That's for Isaac.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I got right now. I ain't worried about no girl coming over. So I got tuna fish and white bread.
In the
As
house.
lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
Listen,
You know what
when
I'm
I
saying?
used to
And I'm waiting for you to cook my food. So all I'm saying is this, right?
I got you.
You know what I mean? All I'm saying is this. The stress is, you know what? I got to get a higher paying job, to get a fancier car, to make her feel more lavish.
And that-
or I got to
yeah.
get better looking clothes, or I just got to have all these aesthetics. You know what I mean? But honestly and truly, if men really would take away that from how we live our lives, generally, I ain't going to say all the time, but generally,
It would remove a lot
you know
of
what I mean?
stress.
We live our lives, we go through life to make women comfortable and appease us, right? So shout out to JAIRiE Radio. You understand? Remember, you can call up here, you can call up here, you can call up here and join the
Right.
topic.
You guys can
The
definitely
same
join
woman
the
that I
conversation.
would say good morning to, and she will give me a stink look, would expect me to help her if she's mugged. And to that point,
That's
I'm
your
so
fault.
glad
You
you
shouldn't
said
be
that,
saying
right?
good morning.
Yeah.
I actually had good experiences where black men come to my defense when I'm outside. I think it's because I'm with my children.
Well, listen, and
That's what's supposed to happen.
Well, listen, I object with you. black men should not be running to be the protector and savior of random women, right? No, I definitely agree with that.
What? Because it's easier
Black
for them
women-
to lose their lives than you.
Yes. If I marry you, if you're my wife, and some random girl is having fucking problems right now, you want me to risk my life for some
And
girl that I
freedom.
don't know instead of coming home to you?
No, but I would want you
Oh,
to
you-
help
what-
her.
what- what
like,
you just-
I would,
what-
I would
it's
want you
not-
to help her.
Oh, so you
I
want
don't
me-
think you're gonna.
Oh,
I
wait,
don't
wait,
think
no, no,
every
no, no, no,
instance
no.
you're gonna die. I want you to be a gentleman. If we're in the street,
Rice and
and
peas, jerk chicken.
I want the jerk chicken festival. If I'm not in the street, I would expect you to help a woman.
Okay, so
like,
now I die. Now what?
Now I
you die
now
with
what?
honor.
I die with
No,
honor.
you don't die with honor.
Okay, so now
What do
how
you
do
get,
you?
an honorable
So how do you?
No, I understand what you're saying, and I don't know. I want my man to help. I would want my man to. I would want.
Oh,
my man, I don't
so-
want us to come to a situation where my man is in the news like, oh, this man was watching her this whole entire time
Damn
and
right.
he didn't even
because
fucking
he
help.
came
Like,
freaking home to you and y'all watched it together and it was like, damn,
I didn't
where the
even
fuck
get a
her man was at?
Alrighty.
he said if me and him were together, me and him were married, right? And then he's coming home and then there's a girl getting beat about her man. Would he, if he helps her, would I want him to help her or come straight home to me? I want my man to help. I mean, I would pray.
That's a dead
I
nigga.
think I pray
That's
so
a
much.
dead nigga.
I'm sorry, mind your business.
You
No,
see,
are
you
you
want me to be a
serious?
Power Ranger? Yes, I want
We
you to be a
want,
Power
we want our
Ranger.
men to
That's
be
exactly what I
protectors.
want.
Like,
Yeah.
say something.
You have to understand.
I'm the type,
Exactly
maybe
what
it's
I
my
understand.
personality because I'm the type of person. If I see something, I'm
I
going to
get you.
say something.
But him, you don't want the provider and protector of the household to put
Protecting
himself
random
in
people.
danger for someone else that he doesn't know, and that decision that woman.
Shout out to
is
the real
grown,
RTG.
making.
Hey, Rob. Guys, while the conversation is going on, okay, I'm going to give you guys the rules to join one of the
first
raffles.
game.
The first game, okay? The first game is going to be pick a number. Shy has a number in her head, okay? You guys need
1
to
to 20.
comment. Yeah, between 1 to 20. You guys need to comment down below that number. But before you comment that number, you need to make sure you are following all of the hosts on the live, okay?
So when you-
first,
when
you
you
are going
comment-
to go follow all the hosts. When you are done following your host, you're going to come back, you are going to comment done,
And then with the number.
and then you are going to comment the number down below, okay, guys? Do you hear me? I'll say it again. You are first going to follow the hosts down below. You're going to follow all your hosts on the live, and then you are going to return to the live, comment done, and then you are going to comment a number between 1 to
20.
1 through 20. Yes, and she is going to pick a number, and that's going to be the first person to get one of our Macy's gift cards that we're giving away today, okay, guys?
$25.
Macy's gift cards, okay?
So now,
Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Frick, huh?
yo, so
I
yeah,
just got heat this morning, girl.
Yo, so basically, right? Nah, Shy, you don't want your man, you don't want your protector, the man who's, you don't want that man defending random women. And I directly
I do not
oppose
want
that.
my man defending random women in the
No.
street.
You know what I mean?
It's not his
Like, if
responsibility.
somebody's about to get, like, honestly, I don't know how to put it, right? Because it's like this. If I see my man trying to overly protect anyone who's not me, I'm immediately gonna feel away. But I understand that, like, this woman also, like, she can't die for no
Yeah,
reason. That
yeah.
doesn't make sense. Within limits.
Yeah.
If it's within your limits that you could
That's
do
true.
something,
That's
do
true.
something. If it's bigger than
That's
you,
true.
call the cops.
That's true.
Call the cops.
I'm not-
You are
understand.
not the cops.
You're calling the cops.
You are
is
not the
helping,
cops.
too.
If he's really
Yeah,
helping
yeah.
because she
You
needs
are
to
Let
not
the
help,
the
niggas
cops.
handle it.
if she really needs to help and he's helping, I'm not gonna feel no way.
Yes, we are all
She
live.
can't carry her
Alliance,
stroller.
at
Help
Alliance
her.
Unstoppable. So our Instagrams are going to be, I'm going to be going from this way. We are going to start with the DJ. DJ Easy, his Instagram is at Easy Money Marcus. Everything is spelled correctly. Marcus, Markus, okay? Then we have Brown Beauty over here, BWN.
Beauty.
Beauty.
Mhm.
Everything spelled correctly. My Instagram is est.thebeginning, establish, period, the beginning.
Everything
okay?
spelled correctly.
And yours truly.
And yours truly. Yeah.
Hey, you're not intention.
Yeah, you're not. I'm sorry. Your
Your intention.
Also, everything spelled correctly.
Everything spelled correctly, okay, guys? So after you guys follow us, you guys can come back, comment done, and then you're gonna drop that number between 1 and 20 to see who's getting the first one of our Macy's gift cards, okay? I know y'all ain't buy your daddy nothing, okay? Father's Day is when? Sunday? You ain't getting nothing for that man. You ain't getting nothing for that man. And
Let me
if you
ask
don't,
a question. Let's change.
if you don't got a daddy, just buy you something for yourself.
Let's
okay?
change the topic real quick.
How do we
let's
just
get
do
spicy.
equal rights?
Okay, I got a question.
We got a lot to talk about. Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Right? If you are dating someone, marriage, dating, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, if your spouse goes to a party and they dance with somebody else, do you consider that cheating?
No, it's not cheating, but it could be disrespect.
Ooh. If they're dancing with someone else?
She better stand on the
could be,
freaking
not
wall.
Always.
She better
Watch the
stand on.
goddamn crowd.
Stay home.
I actually wouldn't mind if my man is dancing on a woman, but I just feel like there's a certain line. It depends on that relationship. You gotta
What is
have
the
clear-
line?
If I feel like he then is like really, you know.
But what if he's a really dancer? Like, what if he really?
But
know how
that's
to
not
shake
something
his
that you could pinpoint. I need a line.
I get
What
you
is the line that can't be crossed? The
Like
viewers want to
daggering,
know
like
how
slow
not to
wine, like
lose
what
their
type of stuff?
girlfriends. What is the line?
I feel like if he's disrespectful, he's dun, 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 like doing too much. If he's just doing it and he's kind of vibing, that's different. Like if he just dancing slow, whining maybe. But if he's like boom, 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 pick her up, doing all that's different.
Let me
know
tell
what
you,
I'm saying?
with me, if I'm out with my man, I don't want him to dance with somebody else at the party because I'm just gonna shake my ass and we're gonna be doing it together because, baby, I do that.
Alliance Unstoppable said no man should touch my woman. He
Now
agrees
the
with
only
you.
yes because I be shaking it
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Now the only time that I'm gonna give a pass because I really don't care and I'm gonna pull the bitches on you. I'm gonna put the asses on you is during Labor Day and Juve. During those times,
Yeah.
I want you to have fun.
That's
I
a
get
culture.
you.
That's a
If you know
culture
how
thing.
to
I get
dagger,
culture.
you know how to dagger, pick her up, do all these tricks, do it, baby.
get
Get
you.
your shine and
It's
show
a
these
place
bitches what
for that.
I get when I
It's
get
a time.
home.
Exactly. It's a time and place
My
for
thing
it.
is, if we're going to a party, you come to a party with me, expect me to come do exactly what is expected to be done in this party. I didn't leave my
Which
couch
is?
to come sit down here.
So dance.
I didn't leave the
Right.
liquor in my house to come drink here and sit down. No, I came to have fun. I'm gonna have a good time. If I want to dance, I'm gonna dance. Clearly, like we all know, there's a line. I was just asking you to see if you had like a direct
what you mean.
line. My thing
Yeah.
is, you could dance with any girl you want. Do whatever. If you want to pick her up, go ahead. Do that crazy shit.
Wait,
Don't-
outside of Labor Day?
I don't give a damn.
Girl, what?
I'm not
You're the
insecure. Like
fuck
it really, it doesn't take.
I get you.
Nothing
If he's-
really rattles
I
my
get
cage
you.
for real.
I get that.
To the
actually
point where like nothing really rattles my cage. Do
No,
what you
I
want.
actually, let me tell you, I got kicked out of a club one time. I don't play that.
It doesn't.
If-
It's like
I don't play
you
that. No,
leaving with me.
Bitch,
I don't
play
care what
that.
you do here.
Watch,
The party-
wait, no.
The party lasts 6 hours. Our
also
life
depends on
lasts
your
You're
forever.
bugging. You're bugging.
It's
If
not
he's,
about
if
the
he's
relationship.
validating, if he's trying to get validation for a woman and he's doing that, that's different. If he's already a cheat, if he's already a, you know what I mean?
That, yeah,
I get
that's
what
the
you're saying.
problem.
He's stable, yeah, baby, go ahead.
Okay, so we got
No,
some comments. We got some
no.
comments. No man should touch my woman at Alliance Unstoppable. Mel said, we don't care. It depends on their culture and how they were brought up. Black Americans find it disrespectful. They definitely do. And that's because of the culture schism. Black Americans don't have the same culture as Caribbean Americans. If you don't want me to have fun at a party, leave me home. Exactly. Exactly. If I didn't want you to have fun, I would have left you home. But if I bring you to the party, I want you to dance. Like, have a time.
Yo,
Dance with me.
Mel
Don't just
said,
stand there and
Mel
look over
said
at
this
crowd.
is the stress. You talked about stress. This is
I
the
don't
stress.
have these problems,
So-
by the
so
way.
watch this now.
Not me either.
That's right.
So
I
now,
was trying to stir
every
the
man's
pot.
biggest fear, is the girls' night out.
Why?
Every
Why?
man's, because we don't know what you gonna do when you go outside with your whole ass
We don't
friends.
even be doing nothing like that for real. We really don't.
depends.
Guys,
This is what
don't
we do.
forget.
Nah.
We like, no, this is what we do. This is what we
son.
do. This is what we do. We
You ain't
record
about to. You
ourselves.
ain't about to.
What
You ain't
is
about to
some
gaslight.
crazy shit.
You ain't about to gaslight me
We
like
don't.
I
We
don't know what the hell
don't
I'm
OD.
talking
We
about.
don't OD.
Y'all be hoes.
No.
Guys, don't forget, we
Y'all
are
be
giving
fucking
away
hoes, man.
2 Macy's gift cards today. Okay, guys, we're giving away 2
Y'all
Macy's
are wildin'.
gift cards.
Y'all can't
So
put down
just
a number?
follow all your hoes down below. Comment done when you're done and comment that number,
Y'all
okay?
be fake going out to Lincoln with the Uber driver. The Uber driver don't be your Uber driver, be a side
I
nigga.
ain't linking
okay?
no Uber
fuck-
driver.
I've never. No, I've
We talking about
never.
women. We
Yeah,
talking about
you've
women.
never, but
That
girls
means
do.
staying at home. But girls do.
All right?
Girls, most
Because you
girls.
know why? How I know? I've been the Uber driver. God damn it.
Okay. You trying to? Because last week I said I had made my friend come pick me up as fake like an Uber.
Yeah, I've been the Uber.
Bitch,
Yeah.
he just dropped me home. That's all he did, and
And
we
guess
laughed.
what? If I was the Uber driver, I'd have dropped you home with some dick.
No, he just. No.
The fuck?
No.
You think I'm about to come over there to some random club to fake protect you and be your fake man and I ain't gonna get no pussy? You bugging.
Okay,
No,
and okay.
that's
no.
crazy.
Before,
Oh my God.
and
It's
that's
possible,
why.
It's possible to just to have guy friends. Like,
That's
No.
why. That's why women need guy friends, because them motherfuckers that act like they like you, they want to get in your cootie cootie cat, they ain't finna do nothing for no cootie cat without no cootie cat. So you gotta have real guy friends. I'm gonna just
Like,
shout
don't do
out my guy friends right now, okay? So Edwin, Easy, I love you.
Let me tell you
You're
something.
amazing.
There
All
is
my
no
guy
such
friends that do
thing
things for me
as
without
guy
requesting
friends.
pussy.
Oh my God.
I love you guys.
Hold on.
Case
There
in
is
point.
no such thing as guy friends.
It's true. My friend Jeremy, he wrote me this week. He's like, yo, I want some Haitian spaghetti. I'm like, word? Okay, bet. I'm going to make it for you.
Want
No
some Haitian
problem.
pussy.
No, he wants Haitian
Fuck.
spaghetti. It's spaghetti. He was like, I want some Haitian spaghetti.
pussy.
I was like, okay, no problem. Just get the stuff and bring it to me. He was like, bet, take my card and just go to the store. Now, me, I told him, I'm like, yo, I'm a retired city girl. You can't tell me take your card and go to the store. I'm like, get jewels and bags and shit, you know? But say that to say, you need guy friends, like males in your life that genuinely
Especially
care
for
about
advice.
you without the lust.
Yeah.
Okay?
Can I share something with you,
It's
ladies?
a period, though.
Nah, I'm
Can
not
I-
about to just.
Ladies,
I
can
think
I,
it's-
ladies, can I?
I think it's-
I know I'm a baddie. I know you might want me to sit on you, but have enough respect for me.
Yo,
not to
listen.
ask
Can
me,
I
okay?
pop all you ladies bubbles
He gonna tell us
What?
to text our friends.
What?
and show you the real
Here we go with the lies, Mel said.
the real truth, right?
Yeah.
Women don't have male friends. Women have men who are waiting to fuck. Okay? No, don't cut me off. Don't interrupt me. I'll let you guys talk and banter and do what y'all got to do. I'm telling you the truth, right? I promise to God, if you think your male best friend is your friend, invite him over to your house past 12 o'clock.
Be naked.
You don't even got to be naked. Just wear something appealing, attractive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Scantily clad, right?
Scantily clad.
Right? And if that nigga don't make a pass on you, he's got to be gay. Because I'm telling you this right now. Majority of men,
I get it.
unless
It's
he
a primal
is
thing, though.
unless he is already married.
It is a primal.
You know what I'm saying? And even if that.
Yeah, married niggas be empty
even
the
if,
clip.
all right? But
Bitches.
I promise you, you think your male friend is your male friend, invite him over. I don't have female friends. If you ladies think that you ladies are my friends, no.
I
You
never said
ladies
that.
Damn,
are
I thought I was
my
his
I'm not a
friend.
co-workers.
Yeah, shit.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I don't have my friend.
Wait. Let me
I thought I was
let me
your
clarify
friend.
this.
I thought I was just.
I
I thought we were friends.
Hold on, let me clarify this. You ladies are my co-workers / associates. You know why? Because given the right scenario, I will have sex with every one of y'all. And I think and I'm saying that because I'm want to be really brutally honest.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you be in no delusional state, especially not with me. And I don't want you to be in no delusional state with every other man in this world.
Or yourself.
What I tell y'all all the time, I tell y'all to stay the fuck home.
He does. Every Friday we get
And
a call.
actually,
like,
I would
stay
tell
the
y'all,
fuck home.
now that you on the crew, I'll be like, stay
I
the
don't,
fuck home.
and I don't fucking listen because
Right?
last time he told me to go stay home,
You
and
know
I'm
what
like,
I mean?
no, I'm outside.
You know why? Because
Yes,
I
she
know
does say
what the hell is going on outside, and I'm trying to keep y'all clean and pure. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I can't control everything. I want to go try to control everything within my circle. All I'm saying is this: don't be in a delusion, ladies.
Don't be a dilemma.
And I'm gonna look at the camera, ladies. Don't be in a delusion because your best friend will f you. Promise to God. I
believe
promise
it.
to God.
Okay,
It's a
so
primal thing, though.
do you feel like there is a level of respect a man will reach for a woman where he's like, nah, I can't do her like that. Like I can't do that. That's my friend.
So here's the thing.
So you don't have any female friends
Here's
at
the
all?
thing. You keep thinking that men say we have female friends.
So you don't have one female friend.
You see the language that you're using?
okay, so
Wait. You see the language that you're using? You're inferring that the same way you classify us as friends, we classify y'all as friends too.
No.
That's the language that you use. We don't we may say you're a friend, but deep down inside, you're
my fuck buddy. I haven't fucked yet.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right? So listen.
I disagree because I would like to believe that, my male friends.
You would
really,
like to believe, but they go to delusion.
So I was reading a study the other day that showed that when a man meets a woman, when he's not attracted to her on some
I saw
level,
that too. Mhm.
the part of his brain that it resonates with is the part that brings up annoyance and anger. Yes, if he's not attracted to her at all, which which derives the conclusion that for you to be friends with a male on some level, he has to find you attractive, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, either which way.
Resonates
Because
with
if
energy.
not, every time you speak to him, the part of his brain that will click is the annoyance part. So I just want to say thank you for all my guy friends for letting me know I'm pretty. Thank you.
All right, given the right moment, circumstance, time, and space, and opportunity, it will go down.
It's going down.
Okay?
It's going down, basement.
Well, think about this though, right? Think about all the women that say in committed relationships, oh, I didn't mean to fuck him. Think about that. Let's think about where that statement comes
They're
from.
liars. You meant to fuck him. You didn't mean to get caught.
No. What happened was that too, right? But it was the one level of attraction that she had with that man, because women are emotional based, right? They're feelings based, right? So I had to feel you. Women have to find this attractive to even be within a 10 to, not even 10, within a 6 feet range where I can touch you, maybe arm's distance. You know what I'm saying, for the most part. And then think about where sex happens in an enclosed area, even if it's outside. I mean,
not always if you're fun.
Okay, yeah, cool. But the majority of the time, right? Sex happens in an enclosed area.
Yeah.
Usually, it's only both of y'all there. A private, intimate, enclosed area. So what happens? You got to take off your clothes. Why are you taking off your clothes in front of a man that you don't find somewhat attractive?
Yeah. It's this cat.
But what has to happen first? This married girl, I had to wiggle it some way, somehow, to convince this married girl to come over to my apartment. You know what I'm saying? Time, space, opportunity.
Right.
I may have been her friend.
I may have been her friend.
Or she may have classified me as a friend. So what did I do? I got past the first level of defense, which is the friend.
The first level.
So you lied. So you lied and said I'm your. So what?
Oh yeah. Oh, you think niggas don't lie to get pussy?
Of course they fucking.
So why are you so surprised?
All niggas do is lie to get pussy. If they told,
really what
if
they use,
niggas
by
told
the
the truth, they would not get no pussy.
So
because if you come up to me telling me you want pussy, I'm gonna look at you like, damn, bro, I ain't got it on me.
I just think you a G.
You gotta
If you can keep it a buck, and if she decides to deal with you, then
I
she
don't think
deals
you
with you.
believe that. I think you like the game, but you
No. I like the game.
I think
Here's the thing.
all women like the game.
I love the game.
Here's the thing.
All women love the game.
The thing with me
And we
is
play the game.
I'm very flirtatious. I can flirt with anybody. You can be ugly as shit. I'm still gonna flirt with you. I'm gonna leave. I just like to flirt. I like to do that.
You a Libra?
Yeah.
This whole time.
Yeah, I like to flirt. I just like to. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Now, I like it when men are.
Yo,
honest,
Mel, call up
I'm a
here.
very honest person.
Mel, call in. Phone number is 718.
I had somebody tell me like, "Yo, I just want to eat your box." No, thank you for telling me, but I'm not interested. I like that. Just be honest and tell me. You know what I mean?
But honestly, the guy that's not telling you that is the one that normally gets the box.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so Mel, we want you to call in. You know,
Yeah, I
give us
want
some
Mel
of
to
your
call up here.
pointers. Give
Come
us some
on,
of
Mel.
your
What's
ideas or whatever. Phone number is going to be 718-785-5760. Okay, if you want to call in on WhatsApp, the phone number is 347-688-3106.
I'm gonna get on my Charlemagne real quick, right?
All right, let me hear it.
I've gotten more women being an asshole than being nice.
Of course, that's the fact.
Right? I've gotten more
But
women.
what's the quality?
Huh?
What's the quality
What's the quality?
Of the women.
of the woman?
Women that I wanted.
No.
What's the quality?
What's the
Women
quality?
that
Because
you wanted.
Because if these bitches, if they're
pussy, that's
sloppy,
fine.
because pussy's pussy, but it's just like, what pussy are you putting it in?
Well,
Is she clean?
Is
she smelly?
5760.
Type it in.
Like,
Type it in, type
is
it
she
in.
sloppy? Like,
Well,
what's the quality of
okay,
these
so,
hoes?
okay, cool. You said the quality. Women that I considered top quality.
yeah.
Right? I've gotten more play, right? Being an asshole to them.
What's
than
an
being-
asshole?
Charlemagne.
What is that
Okay.
title? You've been mentioning
Right?
him a lot.
Charlemagne is my is my spirit animal, right?
Okay.
But no, and there we go.
There we go.
Caller, you on the air. Who you are? What you got going on? What's your Instagram?
What's good? This is Mel Fargo.
Hi, Mel.
What's up, Mel?
How you doing?
Can you speak up? Can y'all hear him?
No,
Yes.
I can't hear him.
I can't.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay, what's up?
What's that?
No, man. I'm a good guy friend. I got mad female friends.
Did you fuck any of them? And how many
Yes,
of them
I
did you?
did.
You
Did
have
you?
sex with all of them?
Did you?
He said yes, I do.
That's not a friend, by the way. What's a friend to you?
hello.
What's a friend?
Yeah.
Shout out to Willie Casanova.
Me and Shy used to be really cool.
Me and
Only
Shy.
until-
Who?
I don't know.
Who's that? Sir, don't. Hello? I never had sex with you. Don't even.
That's not what he
say that.
said.
We can't hear him. We
What he
can't
said?
get. Can you
He
speak
said
up?
you guys used to be really cool.
Who's
Yeah.
Me and Shy used to be really cool when we were in Theo.
Theo? I'm so sorry. Send me a DM so I can see your face. Because I don't even think I follow you.
I'll show you. God damn it.
Oh,
Okay,
I thought you
Mal, do you think that men and women can be platonic friends?
Yeah.
Oh, so now I see what you're trying to say. Me and him was mad cool back in Theo. Yeah, and nobody slapped. So what's up?
But Theo would slap.
No, he would not. I don't even know who this is. I gotta see it. No offense. I just have to see your page. Just send me a friend request so I can see your page when I'm done here.
Theo
Said
would
he want
slap.
some head.
That's the reason why he called you a friend. Time, space, and
Oh,
opportunity.
you trying to say he would slap? So
Yeah.
Theo, you would slap?
Theo? Who's Theo?
Nah, you're attractive, but I'm not attracted to you like that.
Thank you for saying that.
Yo, so wait.
He's not attracted to me like he's not attracted. He's not attracted to me like that.
Wait. So you trying to tell? So if she invited you over, Theo, and let's be for real.
Theo?
That's his name.
That's Mel.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Mel, my
we
fault,
know,
Mel.
we know each other from
So who
Theo.
was Theo? Who-
No,
I don't know.
we used to work for Downstate Medical Center. There was a group called Theo, and we used to go around and educate. We used to go around and educate young children and our peers about safe sex and STDs.
Yeah. Oh.
And we used to go on stage and do improv and do skits.
You know
So-
him then?
Yeah, I know him, but
So-
I just need to see his face.
So Mel, if she invited
Yeah.
you over, 2:00 in the morning.
He don't want to slap.
Stop. I'm gonna ask him a real serious question, man. They can't see you, but you got answer honestly.
I wouldn't. The crazy part is I hit the app with my phone.
What?
What'd you
I
say?
had hooked her up with my phone.
Oh, I know who this is! Oh my God! I know who you are now.
So
How are you?
What he said?
Okay, this is what it is.
Oh, you slapped his friend.
No, his friend. Okay, I slapped his friend, but his friend was my friend. His friend was the one that took who I gave my virginity to.
Okay.
Stop playing.
Okay.
I told
That's
you.
a
Stop,
different
yes,
guy.
I'm a good girl. I told you that. So during Theo,
I
there
don't
was
care,
a guy.
I would slap.
There was a guy
so
that
it-
used to work. And he used to come to our center and pick up our timesheets and stuff like that. All the girls were sweating him, but he was sweating me, girl. So me and him got together and we stayed together for 3 years. He was my first.
Wow.
Brought me to college and all buy me stuff. He used to come to school all the time. So now I remember who you are. Send me your friend request. I'm gonna follow you back. How you doing, babe?
I'm good.
So
I
he's
just saw your brother the other day too. Downtown Brooklyn.
Which one, Greg or Khalees?
Greg.
Oh, shout out to Greg. Shout out to Baldy.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
Mel, it's not too late, bro.
Okay, Mel, I saw you. You were.
She's single, out here mingling, being a thug.
I'm not being a thot. I'm not being a thot.
You were
I'm gonna fake
commenting.
that.
You were commenting down below about the stress. So can you just let us know some of the stressors that women impose on men, please?
Right? It's not too late, man.
Some of the
It's not too late.
The main stress is everything is.
Everything? What's everything?
But as soon as you do it, it's called fast. That's stress. That's why we keep it to ourselves.
Like she said, today is June. Is Men's Mental Health.
Just chaos. Big up yourself.
Do you ever think about seeking professional help or speaking to somebody?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay, but you know what they say though, right? People who get therapy are in therapy for people who refuse to get therapy.
Yeah, I got a question for Mel.
I've done therapy before. There ain't nothing wrong with therapy.
Yo, Mel,
I've
have
done
you ever
therapy
been in the
before
friend
because I
zone?
lost a lot of people.
Why you can't just let it go? You don't want to slap.
Stop.
You don't want to slap.
Mel, have you ever been in the friend zone?
Probably.
So you said probably? So there's no.
Yeah, because if I want you, I'm gonna get you.
Oh, I like that energy.
Okay. So what are the
BDE.
so
It's that African energy, okay?
So what are the things that you do to get out the friend zone?
Ikuchi.
I know what you like. If I like you, I know I'm pay attention to what you like,
Okay.
and that's what I do. Most women love conversation.
True. And they like to laugh.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, it seems like.
Can I
Mel,
ask you something? Are you Caribbean black or black American or American black?
Huh?
Are you Caribbean black or you black American?
I didn't even hear you. Say it one more time.
Are you Caribbean black or black American?
I think he's black American.
I'm actually African American.
Yeah, he's black
Okay.
American. Black American.
So, do you believe in 50-50? Because
My
black
background is Trinidadian and Ghanaian.
Oh, it's
But I was born in America.
Black American the same way. Okay, so did you grow up with like culture from your Caribbean like background?
African.
Oh, did he
Ghanaian. Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Trinidadian and Ghanaian.
Okay, Trinidadian and Ghanaian. Okay, got it. Okay, I just because one of my questions was, normally I see on social media that Black Americans want to go 50-50, but Caribbean Americans are a little bit different. What is your take on 50-50 relationships? Like you giving financial.
Say it again.
What's your take on 50-50 relationships? Do you agree or do you think men should just pay for everything? And the girl, this looks cute. I think I figured out why.
I can't hear y'all good. I'm gonna
Okay, do you believe in 50-50 relationships, or are you one for, everybody just do what gotta be done? Or are you like a 50-50 person or a I'm gonna pull all the weight person?
Right. Financially, you talking about in a relationship.
I gotta call back. I can't hear y'all.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
bye. Thanks for
No
calling.
problem.
All righty, Mel.
See, there you go.
I will
Some
see
guys
you
just want to be
later.
friends.
Hey, listen, I definitely feel like that was cap.
He's not
Okay.
happy.
Yeah,
He's not capping.
I definitely feel. Listen,
You don't gotta have sex with everything you
if
see.
he's a heterosexual man, the same way
You
that
don't
I
have
am,
no girlfriends.
right?
Yeah.
He does not have any girlfriends. He's waiting on,
He's
or
not.
he's on the list, and
I
that's
would like
fine.
to-
Maybe
I
he
would like
doesn't
to
want
assume he's
to. Maybe
not.
he doesn't want to disclose it, and I understand what I'm saying. Might be a lot of brash. You know what's happening right now?
But
Yeah, he turned it off. You can turn it back on. Yo, you know what's happening right now? There are some men like me that are willing to be so upfront and brutally honest to where you're just shocked, appalled, and dismayed. And there's some men who still operating in the guise of secrecy and cloak and dagger.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I approve of both. I used to operate in cloak and dagger. Cloak and dagger was some great times.
coke and what?
Cloak and dagger.
Okay.
Right? You know what I'm
In the
saying?
shadows.
In the shadows, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Say the right things, get what you want. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But guess what? Right now, I'm in my harsh man era.
You've been hurt enough.
No, it's not.
Tired of these bitches.
Harsh.
It's not.
At
harsh.
Just Chaos, call in and let us know. Let us
Gotta
know.
say shit as it
Thank
is.
you. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not really hurt. It's more like, you know what? I want to cut the fat, bro. You know, I want to
get
cut the
that.
fat.
I
and
want to get
say-
straight to the point.
I want to cut the fat and save money. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna fuck, let's fuck tomorrow, so that way I can take you to STK. You know what I'm saying? STK, the steakhouse. And if you're gonna wait and
You
cloak
better.
and dagger, I'm gonna take you to McDonald's.
No, you better.
Footprints.
You better.
So if she don't give you no pussy, you're not gonna. Wow.
Imagine.
Wow.
Imagine.
Okay, so
you take
guys-
me to McDonald's?
That's
Question:
wild.
since it is Men's Mental Health Month,
Shout out to the
Okay.
men.
I want
You
to
said
know,
those
right?
days were fun, but the realness is the realness and the realness in the rawness and truth. Thank
it's
you.
true.
Yeah.
So it's Men's Mental Health Month, guys. Okay, so we are asking right now. I'm asking you guys first.
Yes.
At which point?
Now I remember him.
Ah,
Yeah.
you see his face.
I remember
Oh,
him.
so-
Like,
Hey, now that you saw it, now that you saw it.
No, he's good. He's always been. First of all, he's younger than me. I think he's like my brother's age. So chill out.
So
Chill out.
so now that you saw him, would you give it up to him?
No, like he's
Is he
cool.
cute?
No. He's cute. He's good looking. No, he looks good.
He's
I have no problem. Like, that's the thing with me. I have
Don't
no
look too hard,
problem.
guys. Stop looking.
I would never front. If you're good looking, you're good looking. That is what it is.
Let
He
me
is
see
good
how he
looking,
look.
but I don't look at Mel like
Uh
that.
oh, Mel, they passing your picture
Mel
around.
was like,
Oh my
Mel,
God.
I'm trying to get you some pussy. I'm trying to get you some
can't see how
pussy.
he looks.
I'm that friend. I will put all my
Y'all
niggas
can't
on.
see how he looks. Stop.
I'm
Stop.
Gonna, she,
Can you put? Can you
I'm
look
gonna send
at
you his
him?
page. I'm gonna send you his page. He's cute and he's tall, girl. And you know what they say about tall men?
He's not yours to offer.
Wait,
He's not yours to
say.
give. He's not yours to offer.
We're networking. We're
Girl,
networking.
He's not yours to offer.
That's what I'm saying. That's why all my guy friends love me because y'all
He's
can't
not
fuck
yours
me,
to
but I'm
offer.
gonna put you on.
Yo, she's pimping
I'm gonna
Mel out.
put you on.
She's pimping
He's
Mel out.
not yours
I'ma
to
put you
offer.
on.
He's not
Mel,
yours to
he's
pimp out.
cute.
No.
Mel is
No.
good looking.
No.
Yes.
I said no.
Girl, I say yes.
I said
Girl,
no.
Yes. He's cute.
I said no.
Leon
I
Bell
said no.
Timon. Li
I
Bell,
said
madame.
no. I said no. I said no.
Okay.
I said no.
Quitte elle fait zozo mouillé, okay? Leave him alone.
He does that regularly. He doesn't need help.
But
All
he's
right,
cute.
so listen.
Yeah, he's
So
good looking.
so what we gonna do? We gonna go to one more topic in the musical break. Let's get one more
Oh
topic.
yeah.
in.
So we were talking about the men.
Can y'all fucking put down want a number because y'all playing games.
We were talking about the men's mental health. So I was asking the ladies with me, at which point does because men have this thing in their minds where they feel like they can't be emotional, and they have that thing in their minds because we call them sassy. So at which point does sassy be emotional? A man being emotionally vulnerable become him being sassy.
I think being sassy is you got an attitude. Like I can't find my shoe.
It's a sassy nigga epidemic. Like,
give me an example. Like
a man saying no.
A man going tit for tat with a girl.
Yeah,
you're
a man voicing his opinions.
No, it's not voicing your opinion. You can voice your opinion, but if you come to me as a woman and you like, okay, well, you be doing this, that.
Telling the truth and voicing your opinions.
That's not what I said. I said when they be like, oh, well, you can do this, and that. I can't. Why I can't do it?
Yeah, that's an immature.
Why you can't argue with me?
Listen.
Why you can't pick an argument with me?
Well, why not?
Why would you want to?
We're a team. Or
you see where you find the stress for yourself?
Right.
Okay, so at which point? What is too sassy for you? What's the sassiest thing a nigga can say to
me?
You?
It's when you trying to prove a point or prove your position and disregarding mine and not being a team. Like, you can tell when somebody just wants to be right, whatever the case is. I don't have time. Like, why are we arguing? We're grown. So let's have emotional maturity. Let's respect each other's time and space.
You're trying to beat me up in the comments.
Don't be talking over me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready to,
that's talking over me. I feel like as a man, if you're in an argument with a woman, I'm so sorry. You can't talk over me.
You can't out-talk
because
a woman.
You being a man, you already know you have man voice.
I can't wait till it's my time to talk.
Yeah, no, like you got that man, girl. You got the man timbre to your voice. So anything you say is gonna be, why are you yelling at me?
So,
I'm a lady.
So,
I sound like this. So even if I yell, it's gonna sound like this.
No, but
so
you
gotta
show him some type of respect.
Of course,
You
of
do.
course.
So first of all, right? Women should not overtalk men. Right?
No one should be overtalking.
Okay, so naturally we're gonna overtalk you in general.
How?
So if you're in a situation where
I'll
you're,
let y'all speak.
I'm asking. What's
Right?
up? How?
So when you see how I had to put that bass in my voice? The reason why I had to do that was to overpower you guys, right? So if we was in a relationship and I had to do that, you're already trying to emasculate me, right?
Emasculate?
Yes, emasculate. I'm by trying to match my pitch, by trying to match my baritone, by trying to match my bass, right? Because women don't have bass like men. So what you got to do, you got to raise the pitch of your voice. By the time you do that, you're already confrontational and an aggressor, right? What you're doing, exactly, you're undermining who I am as a man. Okay. That's emasculation, right? Even if I say something that you don't like, watch this now. You know what? I'm gonna answer as a woman. I don't like that. You see?
What is that?
You see how I just matched what you just said or what I just said and didn't have to raise my voice? I don't like that. And the period at that and silence is how women need to operate.
I agree. Because I feel like men, like if you want to argue with a man, the easiest way to do it is not to argue. Absolutely. Because men only understand silence. Because as a woman, all you always doing is but when you quiet, they on edge.
That's what I learned.
They on edge because they don't know what you're thinking. Because as a woman, you're an emotional creature. You're liable to act crazy. So they looking at you like, what the fuck is this girl thinking? What is she about to do?
That's good. Anya
so silence.
Yes,
silence is your power.
You're absolutely right, and that's something that I learned because when you asked the question earlier about stresses and how do we stress men, when I was married, what's that echo? Anyway.
I'm sorry, it's mine.
Okay, so when I was married, that was my biggest thing. That's something I had to stop because I would talk to him like DMX, like dead ass. Really? I swear, I don't play. And I had to learn that about myself because I didn't know I was so aggressive. So I went to therapy, I seeked help, and I know where that anger comes from. Okay. But I'm really on respect. If you disrespect me, it's gonna fly out my mouth. Right. And it is what it is. Right. And we could take care of it after. But right at this point in time, you could be on flight. I'm not gonna spit on you, bro.
I think that's every girl. For
no,
sure.
It is. Yeah. But at the same time, when you're married, though, and this is your man, and he needs to lead the household, you have to allow him to lead, and you have to let him make mistakes for you to understand. And you also have to watch how you speak to him because we have children. So I can't talk to him a certain way because if I'm being so in my masculine all the time, my child loves me. I'm my child's first love. My child's first love. He's gonna grow up thinking that the way I treat daddy is how he's supposed to receive love. So he's gonna get an aggressive female who's talking to him crazy. I'm gonna have to slap her, but he's gonna think like my mom did the same thing. So I'm attracted to that. So I had to change how I spoke to him. But she's right. You have to calm yourself and just let him do
your
what he needs to do.
Your feminine energy is your power.
Yes, exactly. And, and that's something I had to learn. I learned that during the pandemic.
I know for sure I can't argue with a man. Here's how I know this. I know what I'm capable of, and I know if I end up in a situation where I'm arguing with a man, one of two things could happen. I die, or he ends up in jail. So I don't argue with men because my brain worked kind of different. Like my switch, it hit a little different, right?
Okay.
So if I deem anything that comes out your lips as disrespectful, I gotta show you why you're not gonna play with me. And it's not even like I'm gonna purposely. It's just it's like an instant reaction. Because I don't know if it's a Haitian thing, and Shy, let me know, right? Pangas in a figim, bro.
No,
don't come play in my face. You can't come play in my face. Because I am a genuine person through and through. I do everything I do fully with all of me. You feel me? So for a nigga to be sitting in here, you arguing with me, mind you, my whole thought process is figuring out how to make your life easier for you. Because if I talk to you, if I'm with you, if I care about you, that's gonna be my thought process.
Right.
Because rarely do things that happen in my head have to do with me. Majority of things that happen in my head have to do with other people and bettering other people's lives and doing things for other people. So when I see disrespect from somebody that I'm with, I take it as a whole nother thing. Because all I spend doing with my day is thinking about how I could better your day.
Do you feel like that has in some way been a vulnerability maybe because you haven't thought too much
on myself?
Enough of, you know what I mean?
No, I don't think it's a vulnerability. I actually think it's a strength because it's a strength in the aspect of finding love, because I know that immediately when I meet somebody, within like 3 to 4 weeks, I'll know if they're for me or not.
Yeah.
Because with everything that, like, if your thought process is not, damn, like, because I'm a girl, I work really hard. I do a whole bunch of things. I don't have time. Y'all know.
So if you're taking the time, it's serious.
If I'm removing time from stuff that's making me money to give to you.
Right.
You know, and then also it's like you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about yourself. I like to be with people who think about others. You get what I'm saying? So if you're with me, your thought process should be, dang, like she did this, she did that. What can I do for her? Because that's my thought process. I need to do this, and this for him before he get home because he takes care of me.
Right.
That's the thing. But you cannot be that person with somebody who does not care for you. Because you will die. You will wither away and die because everything you do is for them. That's why to be in a relationship, everything that person does, like for the relationship, has to be, you have to take care of that person so that person can take care of you. Because the idea is that when you're in the relationship, I don't have to worry about myself. You don't have to worry about yourself. I worry about you. You worry about me.
Really?
Yeah.
So,
you don't worry about yourself.
I feel like when you get in, because all that life is you worrying about yourself. When you reach a point where you get into a relationship, if you still have to worry about yourself, what are you getting?
But balance.
You're just getting more work.
Do you feel like when you get in a relationship, you have
it
to
is
worry?
balance. It's balance because you're taking care of me, I'm taking care of you. That means that I know you didn't eat all day, I'm going to cook something. You know I didn't eat all day, but I came home to cook for you. What I cooked for you, I don't eat.
Can I be
But
honest?
you brought me home food because you knew I came home to cook for you. You get what I'm saying?
What you
get
got to say,
that.
Ashley?
But that also can lead to expectations that are really, really like, because you're not, the guy's not a mind reader. And that takes time to really know, you know, you engage. Even if someone's intuitive, the way you like to be loved, it's going to be unique to you.
But that's why before you get in a relationship, you should have enough time with the person to where they get to know you and they know you that. Like, you shouldn't get in a relationship with anybody where you don't know what makes them happy and what doesn't make them happy.
I get that. But what about dating, though? How is he going to read you? Like,
no, I'm not talking about dating. Shout out to you, Don. I'm not talking about dating. I'm talking about, like, legit in a relationship,
is
with.
different.
Because I can't expect somebody I'm dating to be aware of my needs and wants.
So you will tell him while you're dating. You're like, hey, this is what I like. You know
no, I won't even tell that.
I actually just posted.
No, I'm not telling you what I like.
I actually just posted something that when you're dating, before you date somebody, before you even gets that serious, you need to find out what are their intentions. Like, my intentions with you are X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a relationship. It may not be you, but I enjoy your company. Let's just see where this goes.
Okay,
Or
I
I'm
agree with
looking
that
for a
for sure.
husband. I'm actively dating for marriage, and if that's not for you, then that's okay. Let's be cool.
I agree with that.
So
but
listen. So before we drag this out, right? We're gonna eat after the show. Shout out to the catering company that brought the food.
Shout out to them.
I got some festivals and jerk chicken.
Guys, don't forget, we are still doing those raffles for you guys. We have 2 Macy's gift cards that we are giving away. If you want to win a Macy's gift card, all you have to do is follow all of the hosts on the live right now, come back and comment done. And then you're going to comment a number between 1 to 20. Okay, guys? Like I said, you know you broke. Father's Day is on Sunday, and y'all ain't buy that man nothing. So please, do what you got to do. Get the gift card. Get that man some
So
socks.
I want to talk about something real quick, right?
Expectations. Can we talk about that?
I want to talk about Ebony K. Williams and her newfound bundle of joy, right? So if you're not familiar with Ebony K. Williams, she's a great podcast, great host, great intellectual speaker.
Shout out to Success
right?
NYC.
And what she recently did is she went to go get artificially inseminated for a baby.
Oh,
right?
I think I heard
that was
So
a
now, if you're not caught up to date with who Ebony K. Williams is, last year or earlier this year, she said, went on a rant where basically she said that she can't date a bus driver. Right?
Oh my God.
And that
And she
dating
went
below your
bus,
standards is basically rooted in slavery. Well, that was a lot that she said. I kind of understood her reasoning in that. But understand who Ebony K. Williams is. 40-plus woman, exceptional wealth, exceptional status.
Is she beautiful?
And she's exceptionally, well, I guess she's okay.
Okay.
But she's beautiful. Okay,
cute.
you know,
She's
yeah.
cute.
She's beautiful. I'm going to say it just like that. She's beautiful. She's educated, wealth, and status.
Yeah.
What do you think about her position on getting artificially inseminated instead of finding a real man to have a baby with?
I think that
So, yeah.
okay. I mean, she can do whatever she wants, but for you to fix your mouth to tell people not to go to bus drivers and whatever the case may be, and then you go to a sperm bank, who's somebody who needed $10 for a pizza. I'm caught in favor. This man needed $10 for a box of pizza so he can ejaculate in a cup to give you a kid. Now check that. You don't know where this cum is coming from. You don't know where this semen is coming from. But you gonna tell people not to go date the bus driver, but the bus driver paying your bills and taking care of you. Where's your
And
semen
your
coming
child.
from?
Hold on.
You don't know if your child's father's gonna be an axe murderer or a predator.
Say, is she black or white?
Black.
She's black.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know who Ebony K. Williams is?
I do not. I don't.
I don't either, but I see the
listen.
post.
I do know. Like I pay attention to politics though. Yeah, if y'all want to rap about that. But no. When it comes to that situation, I will say a lot of prominent women, successful women. A lot of prominent and successful women who are of a certain age, they don't want to deal with the nonsense. They feel they have the funds to take care of a child and support a child on their own, so that's what they go do, right?
So
But
finding a man is nonsense?
that's not what I said.
You said they didn't want to do it. So what nonsense?
They didn't want to deal with because if you put the actual intention and thought into having a child, it will take you anywhere between 3 to 5 years if you're doing the right thing.
It can happen
Because
tonight.
you need to vet. No,
I can get you pregnant tonight.
that's irresponsible. If you are doing it the proper way, if
I get
you
what you
as
mean.
a
It's gonna
prominent
take
woman,
time.
a successful woman, you want to have the child that you
gonna
want to
take
have with the
time.
person you want to have it with,
Yeah.
it would take you about 3 years to get to know the person,
Yeah.
a year for
But
engagement,
how old is she though?
and then
not
she's
old.
40.
She's 40.
Oh, and her eggs and stuff like
Yeah,
that. It's an age thing.
by the time she would, if she hasn't already met the person she would have had children with, by the time if she were to meet a new person, she would have had that child at like 50 or so. So with a lot of successful women,
45 maybe.
successful black women at that too,
Yeah.
they tend to do the sperm bank route because when you make more money than a man, one, they take it to be competition. They take it as emasculating and stuff like that. So
You
one,
think so?
they never. I know so. They never view you as the same because you can't
Yes.
be in a relationship with a man whose primal instinct is to lead and you make more money than him because then he can't lead because he can't do what he needs to do because he doesn't have the resources that he needs to do what he needs to do.
He
What
can
if I
lead.
told you, hold on. What if I told you that men don't care about women's money?
I was about to say
They
that too.
really don't. But you know what?
They want
Women
someone
do.
to just take care of
What
them.
if I
women
told
do.
you I don't care?
Men
What if-
don't care
what if-
about women's money, but a
But
woman
women
will
do.
care if she makes more money than you because
She will lose respect.
primally family, you're supposed to be her protector and her caretaker.
And
so if
provider.
she makes more money than you no longer fill those boxes. As a woman, it's up to you to go up it.
Do you feel like she should let go of all of that, like high achieving and all that kind of stuff, and
settle? No,
not settle.
Hold on.
But lessen the time she invests and all the energy that she invests, just so that she could actually pursue. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like
if you're gonna settle for everything, it's marriage. It's not having a child.
So listen. Just because a woman makes money, that doesn't take away her femininity. In the
it
rule,
does. I'm sorry. She becomes.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Just because you make money does not make you any more or less feminine.
Mel, call back in and let us know what you think.
Hold on. Watch this now. A broke man versus a rich man. Is a broke man less masculine than a rich man?
You can't compare.
Wait. I asked you. Hold on.
Finances are what women deem as masculinity, though. So you got to tie them together.
Whatever
somehow.
women deem as masculinity is not masculinity.
She has
I'm
to
asking
go
you.
out and do certain things. She has maybe a payroll and things of that nature. You are a more masculine woman because you run that business.
But watch this now, right? Watch this now. If we look up femininity, right, has nothing to do with making money. You guys added financial status to femininity. But for men, financial status has nothing to do with what we consider masculine or feminine.
But what if she accumulated all this wealth? Now what?
So what? That does not take away. Okay, watch this. Let me show you what femininity is, right? This is why fathers are really good at building daughters. Because your father is going to show you what the next man wants from you, right? A woman can walk in with $1 million. Walk in gracefully, sit at the corner, and nobody will even know she's there.
Most high achieving women aren't like that, though. But you're right. It's rare, and it does.
So
it is
even if it's rare or not, that does not take away
from
being feminine, right? You know what I'm saying? Feminine is a quality, right? That is inside. Finances is a quality that's outside.
I agree with both of you guys.
A lot of alpha in you because you have a lot of responsibility now.
Okay, but. So
I'm not saying though that they can't be feminine and high achieving, but most of the time, generally speaking, they're not.
Can I just interject real quick, right? So, as a female entrepreneur, I will say, right, when I started running my own business and then running other people's businesses, you hear things different. You hear things different, right? So when I ask somebody to do something, you can't tell me no. You can't tell me no because I've been there, I've done it. I know everything can get done.
Right.
There are certain things you can't tell me. You can't tell me that because I'm a boss.
Right.
I know how it get done. I know how to do it.
Right.
It gets done.
Yep.
So I think it's more of removing yourself from being the boss to understanding you're going into your house. You're not the boss in your house.
Yes.
The man is leading in the house. Because understand, guys, I'm a short woman, right? Y'all know what they say about short people. We're pretty explosive.
Yeah.
But not only that, I be outside moving. Like, I be doing stuff, you know? Like, I be working.
Yeah.
And I realized the way I talk to people after I started doing my stuff has changed. Like, and to the point where I have to check myself because somebody will come to me and they'll be like, no, I couldn't do this. This wasn't done. I missed the
grace,
timeline.
right? You gotta find the grace.
You got to find the grace because, bro, you messing with my shit now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
You're
like,
so fucking
I
right.
can't be on the phone with you politicking about nothing. I got stuff to do. Like, what are you talking about?
Say that again. Oh my God, please say that again.
I can't be on the phone with you politicking. I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So with that being said,
people like to keep you on the phone for bullshit.
when you're a woman and you're in charge,
true.
you need to understand that just because you're in charge in this aspect of your life, that doesn't mean you're in charge of every aspect of your life.
Ooh, can we talk about
So
it?
now going forward with her doing this, right? What example is she setting for future women bosses, right?
Remove yourself from the boss shoes. Take the heels off and allow yourself to be led. Because if you lead in the work aspect, which drains about 98% of women's energy, like I'll tell y'all right now, because all I do is I be on the phone with grown men who have money, who have no respect for me, who are talking crazy because I'm a woman. Like, I go into meetings sometimes, guys, and people I'm talking and they're just like, okay, like, when is the real person going to start talking? Because I'm a girl. Yeah. And I'm small. I'm a small girl. And honestly, it's my business. I wear what I want to the meeting. So I will show up in whatever I feel comfortable in. But people won't take you seriously. Number one, because you're a woman. Number two, because you're black. And number three, I'm Haitian. So that's 3 strikes. Okay?
Yeah.
On top of that now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I did not finish college. I didn't get my degree. Because I believe that the people who work for me need to have degrees. I don't need to have a degree. I'm smart. I don't need one. And I believe that fully. So, if you as a woman, you need to know, I'm a boss in everything else. I'm stressed in every other aspect. I'm stressed when it comes to everything else. Why would you not want to take off those boss shoes when you get home? Why would you not want to let somebody else worry about it? Why would you not want, like, the money, it doesn't matter because you a boss, you make money. It shouldn't interfere with how you feeling because if you a boss, the money gonna come. It don't matter.
Right.
So
what
what's
I'm
wrong
saying?
with women that have exceptional wealth letting the man that doesn't have as much wealth as them manage the money?
It's
And
the
that's what
same
I'm
reason why.
and that's what I'm talking
Manage
about.
the money in what way?
And however way it needs to be managed, right? Y'all,
But tell me. Tell
okay,
me
well, just because you have $1 million don't mean you need to pay the mortgage. I can pay the mortgage, right?
Yes.
I think
Just because you have $1 million don't mean
I love
you know what I mean. And
that.
I
That's
could
manage the
and
money,
guess what?
okay.
He's looking for two-
and guess
for three
what?
wives. This is
I
being
might
number
be
one
able to
and
pay. I might have to pay with your money. You know what I'm saying? Just because you have it. Remember, we're in a relationship, right? And we're saying that, yo, this is the guy that I'm gonna be with. So it shouldn't matter where the money is coming from as long as the shit gets paid.
As long as it's there. But I feel like that's a thing too because I've been with men where I'm just like, no. You can't lead me.
Yeah.
You can't lead me because
You can
you
always tell
don't
when a man can't
understand the way I speak, what's coming out of my mouth.
You don't get it.
You're understanding from your perception. You can't open your brain up to different perceptions to understand things in different ways.
The abundance consciousness.
Yes, abundance consciousness. Like you can't do that. So
Yeah.
a lot of times it's not that the woman doesn't want to follow behind you. She just don't feel you smart enough to lead her. A lot of times she don't feel like you smart enough to lead her because I'm one of those people. I'm coming full 100% intuition, 100% intellect, and 100% just street smarts. Like I'm coming with everything that I have gathered throughout my entire life. You feel me? So if I'm talking to you as a man, right, and you're saying things that in my brain don't make sense, like with all the consciousness that I have,
Talking like high school.
yeah, I'm gonna look at you like, okay, I can fuck with you, but you can't lead me. I can't marry you. I can't be with you on that level because I know there will be a point where I need to take the lead. And that's gonna affect you when I take the lead. So I can't be with anybody who I feel can't lead me.
Brown, what you got to say?
No, I was just saying like stupid like high school conversations. Like men who just can't elevate anything. They can't teach you anything. Like I want to learn from my man. I literally want to sit and like.
I need to be able to
wanna be
learn.
taken
I want to
from
from
you.
you. Like I really
You
wanna
have to
feel
be
like-
able to teach me
Like
something.
tell me
We
something
are.
I don't. I want to feel like I'm watching a documentary when you're talking to me. Like
You
I want
need to
hear,
be able to teach
I didn't
me
know
something.
that before. Really? Yeah. Look it up, and we look it up together, and I'm learning something.
Yeah.
Feed my brain. Once you feed my brain, everything else will follow.
You know what I be asking people?
What?
Legit, like if I meet a dude, I'm like, you know, I want to talk to you. I'll be like, okay. It's a few questions that
Let
I
you
know
know?
will let me know.
Like what do you ask them?
I asked them,
JAIRiE Radio. Just make sure you're tuning and keep it locked to JAIRiE.
This is the part of them called JAIRiE. Give them some.
Why is
Answer
that
the
important for you?
yeah. What is the answer?
because if you understand the concept of time not existing, that means your brain is already somewhat elevated to the point
Okay.
where I can have a real conversation with
Okay,
you.
okay, I get what you're saying.
Now let me ask you this: would you date a bus driver or entry level? A bus driver can have benefits. Let me stop.
I don't care what you do.
Yeah, me too. No, let me not say that. Let me not say that.
If he, what do you mean? So he can work a minimum wage
As long
job?
as you're not a bum, and I mean a bum in mindset, like you're out there trying to do something, you're on some kind of vertical ascension, it doesn't matter to me. Because all I
Okay.
need to know is that you have some kind of initiative for yourself and you are motivated to do something more than just have a job.
That
because
makes
people who
sense.
have jobs don't become wealthy, and I want to be wealthy. So I can't align myself with anybody who's not trying to do the same thing.
That makes sense, but I would want a man who's already established.
He
I
needs
mean,
to
I
be a
get what you're
manager
saying,
at the
and I have, like I said, I have no
entry
problem.
level?
I have no problem helping my man build.
You don't
up.
want to date a manager. If you date a manager, you get half the time that the employee would get and about $1.50
Not
more.
necessarily. If he's an independent contractor and he, you know what I'm saying? Like, it depends. But I will say a manager that also doesn't, isn't a slave. Oh my God, time is a thing. Like time freedom is a thing. But I would say though, like mentally, to be able to manage multiple people, it's different. Like that conversation and that skill base. You know what I'm saying? His communication.
It's not even that for me. It's that
entry level
when I
17
say
an hour. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that.
what?
No.
Oh no, you bugging. I don't care about the money. I asked the time
The
question.
mindset. He can't even be.
You see, but you know what it is?
No, the
you know
time
what it
question is different.
You know
Hold
what
on,
it
we
is?
got a caller. Hold on, we got a caller.
Oh, that's different. That's different.
Caller, you're on the air. Who you at? What you got going on?
Thinking about that.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, hello, caller. We can't hear you.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, who's
Hey,
this?
Who's this?
What's your name?
Yeah, no, I called back.
Hey, Mel. Mel, I was trying to get you a girl,
And I said no.
but Anya was hating.
I was.
I remember you, Mel. How you been?
I'm good.
Will broke my heart. You gotta go beat that ass up.
He's not jumping into any. And
He broke my heart.
We just spoke about sending black men to fight black women's battles.
Well, go fight
We can't
that
do
one.
that.
No, he hooked
We
me up
can't
with him.
do that.
Mel, he broke my fucking heart, bro. You gotta go get that.
broke my heart,
broke that
I know. You told me a little bit.
Yo, so Mel, have you heard about Ebony K. Williams?
Yeah, the insemination thing.
Yeah. So, what do you feel about what she did recently?
She rich. You know, rich people have their own issues when they play.
Okay.
As far as the community, what do you think that's what precedence you think she's setting for the community?
Like if she was a regular girl.
If she was a regular girl,
Yeah.
No, she's who she is. What precedence do you think she's setting for black women coming up, not in her financial status?
Like a role model.
I mean, the thing is that thing. I don't even know how to put it. The way she did it, because the things that she say they follow and they listen to, but they're not realizing that they're not of her stature. So it's gonna look bad for us because she is who she is. That's like Oprah Winfrey doing it, saying all girls should do it. Y'all now on her status.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
2.
So, removing the father out the house, which is essentially what she's really doing. How would you feel if your baby mother or your wife or your significant other who you had children with removed you out the house?
But it's also a lot of fathers remove themselves out of their kids' life. So
Okay. Ladies, got any questions for him?
What you mean?
so you can't blame them.
You can't blame women for removing you out the house?
No, you can blame some of them from out the house. Like, all situations are different.
Okay, do you feel
Some
like
guys leave on their own.
do you feel like child support is one of the main reasons why men leave the house, or do you feel like it's a catalyst for men to leave the house?
Child support just puts a dent in a relationship between father and child.
How?
It breeds resentment. I personally,
Wait. Let him speak. Let him talk. Go ahead. Let him talk.
Like, I've been on child support since I was 17 years old.
How old are you now?
35.
Oh, my little brother's younger than that.
So how do you feel about that?
About being
It puts a dent in between what you can do with your child, and because at the end of the day, the mother is expecting money. You want to do time, but you have to work extra hard, so the time is limited because you have to make more money to give to the woman for the child.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
What is he saying? Please
He's
tell me.
saying that because child support garnishes your check, you have to work more hours. When you work more hours, you're
taking time
limited
with
from free time. That free time you're limited with is time you could be spending with your child, but you can't do that because you have to work more hours to pay for your child.
Okay.
Exactly.
Going through the court system is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isaac, the TV. So, I got a thing, right? I say abolish child support.
Abolish child support.
The TV.
Listen, there's some men that are
I said-
irresponsible
No,
and that
I'm
do
actually-
the court.
I'm actually-
There are some
No,
women
it's
that
not
live
about
off of child support.
Some dudes deserve to be on child support.
Yes.
There's
There's
some
a lot of
If you
ambiance with it.
if you have a lot of money and you're not taking care of your child, you deserve to be on child support.
Listen.
But most mothers put their fathers on child support because it didn't work out.
And that's what I was gonna say, right?
Yeah, that's different.
You abolish child support. Now you make the childbearing process a little bit more intentional, right?
Yeah, but some men don't.
Wait. You
Really?
keep saying some men. You keep saying some men, but I'm gonna say some women, right? You abolish child support. You make the childbearing process more intentional, because you understand the consequence of what could happen. Right now, there's no real consequence for women if they have a child out of wedlock.
Besides,
No, there is
pregnancy.
there is no consequence. It's only
There's a
it's only
lot of
advantage.
consequence.
It's only
There's a lot of
advantage.
consequence.
I'm sorry.
Do you know that women can go blind and lose their lives
Oh my
during
God, hold
pregnancy?
on.
Like, this is a
Hold
thing.
on.
Wait,
What kind
wait.
of consequence? Because there's bodily and
Well,
then
well, I
there's
mean, okay.
financial and, you know.
Consequence, right? When I say
Repercussion, I think, is the word you're looking for.
repercussion, they're all synonymous, right? When I say consequence, right, that means there is something negative to your actions, right? The
Okay.
consequences of your actions will lead you to this, right?
Okay.
Now, what are the negative repercussions for women having children out of wedlock?
Many things.
Like,
I
name
did.
one.
I mean, listen, I got married even though I was 8
No,
months
this is
pregnant.
not to you. This is through you.
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
as
yeah.
experience, I'm just responding. But like, you know, I married a bum and I had a child with a bum, meaning financially he's
child
not
with a bum.
there. And then just also mentally, emotionally. So I just feel like there's a lot of consequences.
Name one.
I don't have financial support.
I have a question for you,
Okay.
though.
And
Why-
wait, right? So now, that's a consequence, right? So what is the upside of having a child?
But the upside is that I get to choose how I raise my child. I have full custody of her. So
You get full
I
custody?
wouldn't, you know, yeah.
And then you get financial support, right?
Now, I'm telling you though, the financial support from the government and things like that, you still have to maintain a certain thing. It's kind of like, it's just difficult.
It is.
Wait,
You gotta maintain a certain.
You trying to tell me that if I had a baby, right? Watch this now. And I'm trying to understand what you're saying. If I had a baby, and if because this woman didn't want to be in my life, the government is going to step in and give me assistance and to raise this child, that's not an upside? That is
No.
definitely upside.
No, because at the
It is
end-
an upside, and it works.
It
for
is
men
an
as well,
upside.
because if
Beneficial?
you as a man,
Upside.
if you as your
Okay,
man,
it's an upside.
if you as
It's
the
an
man
upside.
take custody of that child, you get those benefits as well.
90% of men don't get custody of their child. So
Maybe
this is
because
what-
they don't
If
know
a
and
guy
they
gets
don't sue
custody
for
of his
custody.
child,
90%
the
of men
woman
do
is not
not
going
get
on child
custody of their
support.
child because the family court is in women's favor, and that's the thing. It's not
yeah,
something.
there is an upside, but I'm going to tell you this. If you don't have a father in the household, there's a
7.
lot more downside than there is upside.
Before we get into raising, I'm just talking about the bearing process, right? Mel, are you with me or did I lose you?
No,
I probably lost
Mel,
it.
he's
Right?
No, he's
here.
here.
All right. So what I'm saying is that, like, when you look at it, right, from outside looking in, right, if a man has a child and a woman has a child, right, and if the man or the relationship just don't work out, right, the woman has more favor of getting assistance than a man does.
That's true.
All right then. So
Because
now
we're the
that we
one
cut the
nurturing
fat,
the child, we're the-
all right.
yeah.
So now that we have got that,
Obviously.
So now, if we abolish,
Abolish what? The help and the
no.
assistance
If we
for a woman?
abolish child support, right? A woman would think a little bit more intentionally about having a baby with a nigga that you would
That's
consider
true.
broke.
That's true.
That's what I'm
That's
trying to
true.
say, right?
That's true.
It wouldn't be like, oh well, you know what? It wouldn't be an afterthought.
Yeah.
It would be like, nah, bitch.
Yeah, you ain't getting help in that way. So you gotta be careful. You can't just be opening your leg. Yeah, for sure. But I think also though, I'm gonna be honest, even though that's the case, like that could be a hypothetical, there's a lot of women, like I was young when I got pregnant and I was doing certain things. So even if that's the consequence, I don't think that's going to be enough per se for a woman to go, okay, I'm going to close my legs and I'm not going to have a baby. You know what I mean?
I'm not
like-
saying to close your legs and not have a baby. I'm saying make sure you are in the right time, space, position, and relationship to say you're gonna have a baby.
There's
I feel like it takes two people to have a baby, right?
And it does.
As a woman, if that man comes, I'm sorry, let me start this. As a man, if I come to you, you pregnant, I just slept with you, you pregnant, whatever. I come to you, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't take care of this baby. I don't want this baby. Okay, cool. You can do whatever you want with that. If you as a woman come to me like, yo, I don't want this baby, can't have this baby, you can go get rid of that baby.
you can.
You can. So, as a man, essentially, I have no say in what you do. I could tell you what I would prefer you do,
That's true.
but I have no say in what you do. So now, if you, as the woman, go and have that baby that I just told you I didn't want to have, and then put me on child support, and I don't unalive you.
You too much. Don't unalive.
Yeah, that's insanity.
That's OD.
No, I just feel
Because
like,
I told you I didn't want that baby. You had it anyway.
So then why you ain't strap up?
That's what.
Why did you let me fuck without strapping up?
Shit happens.
Okay, shit happens.
It's 50-50.
Right.
It's 50-50.
It happens. At the end of the day, the woman has the
She
last
can't
choice.
put too much on him. Y'all both suffer.
You both,
are
two
responsible.
consenting adults,
Both are
laid down,
responsible.
took their clothes off, and
Right.
slept together,
Both are
knowing that the
Because let's
only
say-
product
let's say,
of sleeping
what if the
together
guy-
would be a
What if
child.
the guy
Wait,
wants it
Huh?
and the girl doesn't?
I feel like some guys
Now
do
what?
that.
You ain't gonna have it for him.
Even
You
if the guy
gonna do what
wants
you
the
wanna
baby
do.
and the woman does not want the baby, she's still gonna get rid of the baby. Now, can you put her on reverse child support because she got rid of your baby that you wanted? You want her to pay you now? No, you can't do that. So it kind of doesn't make sense because at the end of the day, that's her body. She's gonna have that baby or not have that baby, regardless of what the hell I gotta say about
Right.
it. So that's why,
Mm-hmm.
and honestly, don't take offense. Please don't take offense. You said you had a baby by a bum. Did you know he was a bum?
I did.
Why
Like,
didn't
I
you
knew
get
better.
rid of the baby? It's not something you believe
I honestly
in.
was not raised to even know better. Like I had to learn through experimentation.
Okay.
My parents didn't raise me on a certain.
The whole thing is, if child support didn't consist of money, a lot of women wouldn't do it.
That's what I'm
Facts.
trying to say.
I agree.
It's because taking care of I'm going through something like that right now, and it's just like taking care of a child is a lot. You think
I want you to look at it objectively,
You
though.
think dropping off my child with fruit snacks and cartons of juice and a fucking pack of turkey is taking care of your child?
It's not.
That's what he does, and then he doesn't want me to put him on child
It's
support.
not.
Bitch, where's the fucking food? Where's the manger? You understand?
No, I get
like,
it.
I shouldn't have to.
Shout out to
if
Josh.
I send
okay.
you, let me tell you a real life story.
Jay Osuna
My
photos,
son
guys,
was going
book
on
him
a
for your
school trip.
weddings.
$275, right? $270. All right, whatever. It's a trip, senior trip. Fine, I got it. I sent it to his father. The man really responded back to me and said, "What am I supposed to do with this information?" What the fuck do you mean? You are his father. I can pay half and you can pay half.
Are you laughing now?
I swear to God. So what I did was I just paid for the whole trip the next day.
Yeah.
And then when I paid for the whole trip, he got mad. What the fuck you mad for? Because he thinks he thinks I can't have it. But
Did you tell him you paid for the whole
No,
trip?
I told him I paid for the
That's
trip.
your fault, because I wouldn't have said nothing. He would have sent me that money.
No, my son is going on the trip. I don't care.
Your
At the end
son
of the-
is going on the
at the
trip.
end of the-
But you know when your mom gives
no,
you money
he's
to
not.
pay-
He's not.
wait,
I'm
wait,
telling
wait,
you,
wait,
I
wait,
know
wait,
him.
wait.
I know him.
He wasn't.
He's not going to. That's the type of person he is. But then he lies and says like, "Yeah, I paid for it." No, you didn't pay for shit. So I'm just telling you. So men like that, I'm definitely gonna put you on child support because now you're playing with me. Like my son is not gonna go without. He's
Listen.
always gonna have, and he's always gonna have. I have food for my kids. I have
Okay,
clothes
Mel,
for
no
them,
problem.
sneakers, everything
This
like
is how
that.
I feel.
But it'll be easier if he were to help me. Like and I even told him like, you don't even gotta buy them clothes. If you could just at least like have your girlfriend or whatever cook some food, and I could send them with that for the weekend. That'll be send them to that for school. That'd be great. But it's just like you're not even trying to help in that point. He thinks because he takes them on the weekends, which is fine. Okay, great. I want them kids to have a bond with you, but they're with me all the time.
Yeah.
They're with me all the
Can
time.
I say this? The system, child support is set up for those like that don't have support. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to take away from that because without the system, I wouldn't be able to do things that I can do. It is my baby father. The system. I'm going to be honest. And so I just feel like
Thank you for that.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for that because it's the truth, and a lot of women will never go out and say that, but it's the
There for
truth.
this.
Wait,
Please.
And so I will say, I feel like any topic that we can talk about, we yes, there's people that
Abuse
pervert
it, yeah.
abuse it. But
Shout out to Raj,
but
shout out
really,
Mika.
really, it's for this. It's for guys, deadbeats. You know what I mean? Like
It's for deadbeats.
You know what
So
I mean?
I will say this.
Shout
right?
out to Tizzy Tubbs.
I will say this.
Mel
Yo,
said he had
you-
to go back to work. Thanks so
Yeah.
much
Yo,
for
thank you,
calling
Mel,
in,
right?
babes.
Thank you, man.
Yo, she said truthfully that sounds like what? Truthfully,
Shout out
that
to the
sounds like
moms.
so much. Right? I will say this. Right? You're right. Right?
Yeah.
Child support is not overtly a bad thing.
Yeah.
Right? But when it comes to the checks and balances of it, that's where it goes awry,
Left, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's no real checks and balances. I'm not against child support.
Yeah.
What I'm against is that the over abuse and the non-check, that there's no checks and balances that can say here, you know what, 17% is a little bit too much.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's
know
what
what
you're
I'm saying?
against. Me sitting here as y'all know me, being like, you know what, shoot, I don't want to work no more. Let me go have a baby.
What?
By a rich nigga.
Buy a rich nigga.
You know what I'm
and it's
saying?
that easy.
And that's
the problem.
That's what I'm talking about, right? There's no real checks and balances.
That's
And
the problem.
Obviously, to your situation, this, shout out to you for maintaining the household the way you do, right? And
Yeah.
you're doing an exceptional job. And obviously, he needs to step up more. But
Tizzy, call in,
overall,
my love. That phone number is
but overall,
718-785-5760.
There is no real checks and balances for men across the board to say, you know what, I'm in a bad situation and I'm being abused. I'm being financially abused.
Abused, yeah.
And that goes to what Mel's point, right? Now I got to work overtime to make sure my child support. No, I got to work. Oh, you're gonna get the money regardless. I got to work overtime.
Don't, you're going to jail.
Yeah, I got to work overtime so I can maintain my life.
You got to work overtime to live.
Just to live. You know what I'm saying?
On child support.
And that's where the.
I get that.
What I would suggest, right? And this might be radical. Child support takes a portion out of both parents' check.
Mm-hmm.
Child support is a thing to where it's not I put you on child support. We're on child support because as the term is, child support.
It takes two people
so
to
that
make a child.
Wait, hold on. Child support, it comes out of my check and his check?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's support for the child. It took two people to make the child.
It's support for the child, right?
But wait, what is your premise?
No,
right?
I'm
So
confused. If the kids live with me, why are you taking money out of my check? I already take it. They already got it.
Wait, hold on.
Where's the extra? Give me the extra. I don't
Wait.
Just give me the extra.
Give me the extra.
Wait, listen. The kids got to live somewhere.
They live with me and I take care of them with my check. Now you give me extra.
Wait. Listen to what I'm saying. The kids have to live somewhere. Is they're gonna be with you or with him?
Right.
So they're not gonna be. You're not gonna live somewhere. He's not gonna live somewhere, and they're gonna live somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna live somewhere, but no matter who they live with, it's still a percentage out of you guys' check.
True.
So that
guys,
means.
don't forget we have our Macy's gift card giveaways.
Right?
Okay,
That's
we have 2 gift cards we're giving away from
down a
Macy's
number.
for Father's Day. Okay, guys, if you guys want to call in, the phone number is 718-785-5760. If you guys have not already joined that competition to win the Macy's gift cards, all you have to do is follow your host, come back and comment a number between 1 to 20. Okay, easy?
Right. So all I'm saying is that if something like that could be implemented, where it's like, okay, cool, you know what? I'm something. I got skin in the game.
Okay.
That's my favorite term.
I get that.
I got skin.
You know what I mean?
The way they measure it, though, when it comes to the woman, like the provider that's in the household, it's probably going to be different, but it's something, and I get that because checks and balances, there's a lot of women that abuse the system.
Right.
They go, oh, let me take. So I get it.
Now, the marriage portion, I understand. You know what I mean? If you're married and then you have kids out of that, you know what I'm saying? Cool. I get that. I get that part. But the checks and balances could come in and be like, address the situation. Well, were you guys married? Are you guys coming out of a marriage situation? Are you coming out of divorce? Well, if you guys not, so if you intentionally didn't plan on consummating this relationship, now we have to make both of y'all put skin in the game.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? And if we both got skin in the game, longevity-wise, going forward, you could work overtime sometimes too, and I could work overtime sometimes too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then guess what? We will spend equally amount of time with the child. They might live with you, but guess what? They gotta live somewhere.
I'm gonna say this.
All right.
They gotta live somewhere.
Hold on. I want to pivot the conversation real quick. Okay, because we got 2 mothers here who have children.
Who want to talk?
But we have one person who dates the people with the children, and that's me. I ain't got no kids, but I love baby daddies. So, boom, right? As mothers to children, how do you guys feel about your child's father bringing his girlfriend or his current significant other around your children?
Honestly, this is how I feel.
Girl.
I think that at the end of the day, you cannot protect your child from everybody. You understand? They're gonna learn through hard things. They're gonna learn through hard things regardless. I will say, as long as it's not dangerous and he's providing and protecting, no problem. But again, a bum. So there's no
a bum.
there.
You're a bum. You're a bum. Because she can't say you're a bum.
Literally.
Ashley's baby daddy, you a bum. You're a bum. Come see me. Come
whatever.
see me. I got some people lined up for you because you a bum. 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 You're a bum.
No, but in my situation, it's different. But most others, as long as you can protect
And you better be watching this too, supporting her. Bum.
So for me, I think it depends on. I think you have to be very mature to not let it bother you, not let it affect you, and also like what relationship you have with the other girl. Like in my situation, the girl that he got with after me, that's actually an ex-girlfriend of his, and I'm mature enough to realize that maybe, you know what, they had a real strong connection in high school. Maybe that was his first love, and he and I got together. I got pregnant, we got married, and then you know what, he's just like, I want to get back with my love. Okay, great. I felt away, of course, because that was an ex-girlfriend, but honestly, I don't feel a way like that with my children around them, because even though he's an asshole, I don't care for that man at all. I trust his judgment, and I know he's not gonna bring our children around a pedophile. And if it happens, I mean, I teach my children, like, you know, even though they're young, even though the baby's like 4 years old, I already taught him now, and I might cancel me for this, and I don't give a fuck. But my child knows if somebody touches him inappropriately, he's gonna say, "Don't fucking touch me." He says it till this day. So I taught him that. So if I just trust that whoever he has around the kids, they're fine, they're taking care of him. When he comes home, he's like, "Oh, such and such took me to go see whatever, or such and such got me this." Okay, great. Have a good time. I don't give a fuck, child. Babysit my child so I can go outside and shake my ass. Period.
No, you're too much.
I'm so serious.
I love that. I'm going to speak from my point of view and then my sister's point of view as well. So my sister is dating this dude right now. He has 2 children.
Wait, is she a mom?
No, she is not a mom. She's not a mom, but she's a sibling of 5.
Okay.
The dude, he's amazing. Dude, you're amazing. Love you. As your sister-in-law, love you genuinely. However, right, she has a problem with the baby mother to the point where they fought. Like twice.
Feelings are still involved.
But did he allow some things, or how was that? Like,
feelings
was
are
he
still involved.
If it comes down to it, he will put hands on the baby mom before thinking twice.
Okay.
Right. So with that being said, in a situation like that, I'm dating you, and my sister is dating him. She has no kids. He has the 2 kids, whatever the case is. She, at first, when the relationship first started, she was feeling kind of, if I say threatened, she's going to lose her mind. But on some level, it was some kind of threatened, because this is a person with a child with a person. They have a bond that will supersede and transcend whatever you might be able to do without a child. Right? So now, with this person harassing you constantly and doing all these things, it became an issue for her. So they fought. Now, me personally, I've dated men with kids. If it's a situation where your kids live away from you, it doesn't bother me. I don't have to see them. Of course, I acknowledge the fact that you have kids. Okay, cool. Now, if it's a situation where you have kids and they're regularly around, that's cool. I have no problem fraternizing with the kids. I'm a kid myself. I'm like 4'11". I'm a child. I get jiggy. However, there are situations when you date somebody's baby dad and they expect you to do for their child what they should be doing. Like, you'll date a baby daddy and the baby daddy, listen, you'll date a baby daddy, and just because you took interest in their kids, they'll be like, well, you know, my kids need da-da-da-da-da. You're dating me. You're like their
Really?
You're like their stepmom. You should probably, you know. And I'm looking at you and I'm like,
it's very funny.
I ain't have no kids. You know why I ain't have no
I was
kids?
about to
Because
say
I knew
that.
damn well all the money I had, was to spend on my hair and my nails and my food. I didn't want to take care of kids. I was sexually responsible. So if you were sexually irresponsible, it is not up to me for you to place your burden on me, because you should have wore a condom.
Choose your words.
Should have wore a condom.
Choose your words.
I'm saying burden. I am saying burden because if you choose to not take care of your child, but to put it on your girlfriend to take care of your child, that's a burden, because she ain't have kids. She was sexually responsible.
Oh, y'all don't have nothing to say?
Y'all don't have nothing to say? Hold on, I'm not done. Because she's dealing with you. If she chooses to be a part of your life and to be a part of your children's life, okay. That's fine. However, if that girl that your baby daddy is dating does not feel like she wants to deal with your kids, that's her right. She doesn't have to, because she didn't have those kids. That's your baby daddy. Your baby daddy needs to date bitches that want to date.
Time. I want to hear Brown's response.
No, I agree with when she. I agree 100%.
Oh,
no,
but when I said last week,
no.
Easy, you're a man. You can't say anything.
Meaning that if I'm dating a guy, right, and it's something serious, then yes, I expect you to take that stepdaddy role. I'm not going to ask you to buy sneakers. I'm not going to ask you for trip money, because, like I said, he has a dad he has a dad, and yes, he may be cheap, but he is very active in the child's life. However, like I was dating a guy before, I didn't ask him for anything, but what he would do, he would come to my house, I swear to God, he would come to my house and he would stock up my fridge. He would come to my house and buy little toys for my kids. I didn't have to ask them. My kids like pizza rolls and all that shit. He would buy me a whole box, so I'm not slaving cooking rice and chicken every day for lunch. He's just like, yo, just make them something real quick. I got some frozen patties. I got some waffles. Make your life easier.
Now that's a man.
That's a man.
That's a man. And I ain't got no kids. And that's a man.
So why you not a woman then?
What do you mean? Why I'm not?
Because you said you're not doing that shit.
Because alimony exists. Because when men divorce women,
so why is it okay?
I'm telling you right now.
But
because alimony exists. Because when a man divorces a woman, the government of the country recognizes that women are not supposed to be, working, and they should
alimony
be
is based on income.
Being taken care of.
Alimony is based on income. Okay, cool. Men by socioeconomic standards and by regular social standards are supposed to be able to maintain the homes, right?
Yeah.
And if me as a woman, I'm meeting somebody with a man, I'm meeting somebody with children, I'm dating somebody with children. As a man, you are the leader and the protector of the house, right?
I'm no longer in the house.
No, I said as a man. I didn't say as a father. I didn't say you were the father. I said as a man.
I'm no longer in that house.
Okay,
I'm not in that house. I'm a man. Yeah, right.
But
I'm a man.
You're speaking from the point of view of the father of the children, or you're speaking from a
dating a relationship.
Yeah, dating a relationship. I'm no longer in that house. So I may be
or not at all, never.
No. What she said, right? You're talking about dating a man with kids, right? Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. So if you're dating a man with kids, he is no longer in that house where his kids reside.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the man that you as the mother are dating.
Yeah, what is
because primally here's what I was saying. Primally, as a man, your primal instincts kick in to take care of whatever is most vulnerable and lamest, and I mean lame in the sense of slower or dumber
that are assets to me.
Yeah, right.
That are assets to me.
That are assets to you. Right.
Somebody else's child is not an asset to me.
However, if that person is an asset to you, does that convert directly to their children? Or
no, it doesn't.
Okay, so you can love the mother and not love the children.
Yes.
Okay, so with that being said, when you are dating a man as a mother, do you guys feel like that man obligated to do anything out of the realm of what it is to take care of you?
Take care of me, not the children?
Anything out of the realm of what it is to take care of you?
What do you mean?
So that means anything out of taking you out to eat,
because I'm
bringing you stuff and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
Now, even though I'm not gonna ask for it, I will want him to do it. I'm not going to feel comfortable giving my vagina to a man every night, sleeping with this man, cooking for him, doing all this catering to this man, and then he sees my child, he doesn't even say hello. My child needs $2 real quick. He can't even give it. No,
I'm gonna go get some cherries, guys.
That's an extension of me. But
I won't deal with a man like that.
I was with a man in a relationship for a year and some change, and at this point, I was like, okay, it's serious. I have a child. At this point, she was 6. What's going on? Like, are you ready to move in? He was like, no, I'm not ready for that.
Y'all was living together how long? You said 6 years?
A year and a half.
Okay.
I was like, are you ready to move in? And things like that. He's like, no. I was like, do you love my child? Like, I just want to know, right? You just gauging conversation. He goes, I really like your child. I really like, my daughter's name. But, and I was like, okay, so what do you think your role is in this relationship? I said, are you her father figure, or would you be... He was like, no, I'm just a positive role model. Okay, she has a lot of positive role models. His job is to come in and be a father figure.
So
you understand what I'm saying? And so if he decides, after a couple of months to a year, whatever the case is, there should be things that he's doing out of his own heart just because of the sake of he's building a bond with her. You know what I'm saying? And I love this woman. And at the end of now, if he's not doing it, that's why I left.
So here's the thing, right? Let me show you how men think. It might be a little bit gut wrenching. Right?
Let me just say this real quick. Shout out to us because we really carried the whole entire show just talking. We didn't even play no music. It's 1:37.
Right?
We did that.
Shout out to us, right?
Even though Easy was fucking sleeping.
Right? So, contrary to popular belief, men don't see other women's children as assets. We see them as liabilities. We don't have We don't. Most men don't. Watch this now. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the men who do. Right?
Yeah.
Shout out to the men who do. Right? I myself, I came from a broken home.
Yeah.
But I do know that my father figure, my mother wasn't married. Right? I married him. Right? But I do know that the person who dated my mother did not love me unconditionally.
That's why he feels that way.
Wait.
That's
wait,
why
wait,
you
wait,
like
let
that.
me
Whoa. I don't believe you can love a child that's not yours unconditionally.
We his therapists.
But you can love somebody that
Wait, let me finish. You guys are jumping. You're
Sorry.
You're not grasping what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
He didn't love me unconditionally, but he wouldn't have loved anybody else's child that wasn't his own unconditionally. And guess what? I'm not talking for just him, and I'm not talking for me. I'm talking about in general, right? Men don't unconditionally love other people's children.
Of course not, because men don't receive unconditional love.
Let me paint this for y'all, right? So, for y'all to say that, we should, or he should have, or why he felt the way, because he is experiencing the same thing that my stepfather, my mother's boyfriend experienced, and the same thing that I experienced when I date women with children. I don't love your kids.
Over time, though, like how long have you dated somebody with kids? And like how long has been your longest?
It would take the longest time I've dated somebody with kids was 2.5 years, right?
And you didn't love the child.
We gotta understand what love is.
Kids are not lovable.
Wait. Let me finish. Stop cutting me off.
You just met this person and you grew that, but not for the kids though?
No, because the kids are liabilities. They're not assets. You know what are assets? My kids. Okay. Right? My kids I can love unconditionally. But you gotta understand there's a clear distinction when we see those things. You know what I'm saying? Your kids are your kids. It might sound really harsh, gut wrenching. You might need to strap in the seat, but understand how men think. Your kids are your kids. We appreciate you. We appreciate the kids because we love you. Yeah. We tolerate the kids because we love you. But there is no. Shout out to the men who can. How about this, right?
Yeah, because I was.
Shout out to the men who can. But generally, we don't. That's not the ideal situation for us to be like, I'm gonna take you in and I'm gonna love your kids.
Can I say this? A lot of black men are single dads too. So I normally date guys with kids because we're getting into. I'm gonna be somebody that's going to be developing a relationship with their child. I don't date men that don't have children. That was the guy.
Really? And I said that on the last, probably like 2 shows ago. I said people with children should only date other people with children.
Really? Because the guy that I ended it with, he didn't have any kids. So I learned a big lesson was that, we're getting into this with different things coming into the table. And we have to be realistic. I understand that, you love me, whatever, but whatever. I have I have a child. And so I need, I need definitely somebody that, I also don't want to be coaching a guy on how to be a parent. You know what I mean? I just need him with a certain level of wisdom as well. So, yeah, I don't.
Mel said it depends on how long he was in that child's life and when he got there.
I will say this, right? I will say this. Generally, that's not the ideal situation. I'll keep it 100 with you. 90% of my relationships have been women with children, right? 90% of my relationships, and we're talking about I had great times. I bought stuff. I filled up women's fridge. I've flown women out. I've done the whole 9 yards, right? Been the excellent father figure and all that, right?
You gotta fly your co-hosts out.
Where we
want to go on vacation?
We want a group trip.
All right, we're gonna
team building trip.
Yeah, we're gonna work on that. Who's paying for it? Like you wrote down, right?
Easy,
our host.
Right? So, but this is what I'm saying though, right? Even while I was in those situations, did I love their kids? No, I loved the woman that I was dating. Yes. So me loving the woman that I was dating, they caught the rain. They caught the crumbs of me loving the mother because
the tail end.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They caught because I wanted to ease her financial status. The kids caught the you know what I mean. But I didn't do that for the kids. I did it for her because I knew by me stocking her fridge up, it will save her a couple dollars, and with her saving a couple dollars, right? Yeah, save her a couple dollars in time. The kids ate after that. You know what I'm saying. But I did it for my selfish reasons because if I could stock her fridge up, she will cook. I can come.
You gonna give me the box?
No, yeah, that too, right? But think about how the love is passed down and not intrinsically directed towards.
Towards, right.
I honestly think if a guy has no kids and he's getting into a relationship with a woman that does, I think he has to have like a premise of a different mindset with the rarity, which means like I really do want to get into it with a family. Most men don't. That's why I don't date men that don't have children. But I feel like those are the only ways, because other than that, it's going to be a burden. It's not going to be a
read Just Chaos's comment.
I'm all love when it comes to kids. The only way I have my love limited with kids is if the mother is attempting to use me. Oh, I love that.
Which happens often as well.
Which happens very often.
So how does a man differentiate what's being used and abused and what's being appreciated as being appreciative of pure generosity?
As a man, I don't think you guys can differentiate.
We can't.
I don't think so.
No,
Men
we
can't.
can't.
Men can't. Women can.
Okay.
No.
Men can't.
I think a man can.
I don't think a man can.
No.
Differentiate? No.
No, we can differentiate.
If they're manipulated.
If they're being, if you bad at it.
Listen. The question that I asked was not if a man could differentiate if he's being manipulated. The question that I asked, how does he differentiate when he's being manipulated for child success? How do we know that?
Energy, right? Because energy is really engaging. You know what I mean? Like, and also your actions. Like, what do you say? What are the types of like responses to when you do provide? Do you appreciate? Do you really show up and appreciate, or is it like, you know what? It's always a constant. I need this. They need this. You know what I mean? So I think you can gauge.
Yeah, I definitely think you can gauge as well, because you know when somebody's pump faking.
Yeah.
In general, you always know when somebody's pump faking.
Very true.
If you could apply the same laws you use in regular life to relationships, they wouldn't be pissed in the dating pool. But because so many people feel like, listen, laws, and that goes to laws of physics, universal laws of mathematics, anything that is a law applies in every instance.
Yes.
Laws of energy transfer. Anything that is a law applies in every instance. If it doesn't apply in every instance, it's not a law, which is why they're trying to remove the identity property of mathematics. Because I can't multiply me by nothing and get nothing. That doesn't make sense. So with those being laws of, let's establish those as laws of physics, right? And that's where we're speaking from. Can you just reroute me real quick? Because establishing my premise, I lost my point.
That's okay, because that happens to me. We were talking about parents
gauging. Okay, boom.
Yeah.
So with those same laws that apply to every other aspect of life, if men would just apply those same laws into relationships.
You think we don't?
I know you don't.
I guarantee you
I know men don't, because there are men that will throw money at a girl they know does not like them, expecting her to like them.
So this is what I feel like a lot of women's problem is.
Okay, let me hear it.
They want to understand men through their lens.
No, that'll never happen either.
Exactly. So if you can't understand men through your lens, you gotta understand men through our lens.
Of course.
Right? So us throwing money at a woman is literally just playing the game. Right? Like I said before, men don't have female friends. We have women that we haven't slept with yet. Right? So if playing the game means I need to come out a couple dollars, I would do that.
Yeah.
Every man has a financial cap, especially when they're dating a woman. Kids or no kids. Every man has a financial cap, but guess what? We will run that marathon, because it's not a race, it's a marathon.
Yeah.
As long as I need to take it, and as long as I'm willing to take it, as long as my financial, or whatever situation, until I get what I want.
Okay. I can agree.
So guess what? We are very good manipulators.
That's a fact.
Right? And we are very good.
This is how.
And we are very good.
This is how. By the way, woman.
And we are very good at gauging, right? What my original question was, when it comes to gauging if she's really appreciative for me supporting her household versus she's appreciative that I'm supporting her.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I say it's never really a good deal.
Yeah.
Shout out to the men who do, because I've done it.
Okay. So
you know what I'm saying? I've had a great time. You know what I mean?
I've had a great time.
I've had a great time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Understand what I'm saying? I don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. What I'm saying is that, how do we know for sure in your heart of hearts right? That this is going towards the success, betterment, welfare of their children.
You don't.
Or not mine.
You don't. It's like putting your money in the bank.
You don't know.
You don't know what they're doing with it.
Right? And that's all I'm really asking, right?
I will say, I'm going to piggyback off of what you said because, as I told you guys before, I do not have children. And, guys, I'm just going to remind you, we are still doing those giveaways.
Yeah.
We have
I'm about to take that goddamn gift card. Y'all
We
keep
have
fucking
two
around.
Macy's.
Today I'm taking it.
We
Let me
have,
tell you.
we have 2 Macy's gift cards, guys, okay? If you want
Yes.
to enter the raffle,
Stop playing.
all you have to do is follow all of your hosts, come back, comment done, and then comment a number between 1 and 20,
Let me
okay,
tell you-
guys?
let me tell you
So,
what this mama's
like
gonna-
we were saying,
Shout out
I'm
Just
sorry,
Chaos.
before you start, I just want to piggyback off of what Easy said, right? I am a woman who does not have children. I know going out into the dating world, majority of the men I meet do have children. I know that, and I know that majority of the men I meet will unfortunately not necessarily lie, but hide their children.
Really?
I know I'm
Yeah, men.
to hide it.
Sometimes men won't tell you they have kids.
What?
I talked to a dude for a year before I knew he had a kid one time. Yeah, I spoke to him for a year, and then one of his friends hit me up like, oh, da da
What's the
da da
angle? The camera angle.
da 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 da. His
Wait, he hid
His-
the kids for a year?
Listen, it's not necessarily hiding, but withholding information, which
It's hiding.
counts as lying as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So somebody came to me like, yo, da 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 da, his son, da da da. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of my face. Like, come on now. He ain't got no son. I'll be with him all day.
Right.
And then I told him, and he was like, wow, that's crazy. Ha ha ha, laughing with me and all that. He's like, nah, I gotta call my son and tell him this. I'm like, I was like, whoa, hold on. You have a son? The kid is real? So men do that. Men do a lot of that because they don't have custody of their kids, so it's easier to hide them.
True
There's
that.
But as a woman who dates men with children, I will say, touching on a few of the points that you touched, and circling back to what we spoke about
14
earlier.
is
with
not the number. You're close, but it's not the number.
He commented a number though. Guys, keep commenting those numbers.
Yo,
follow all your hosts,
just give-
and then come back
Let me
and
tell you,
comment.
because if y'all
You know
don't
what?
win,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what this mama's gonna
Just
do.
give it to him.
Right
Just
now
give
it's
it to him.
summertime,
Just
and
give
I
it to
gotta go
him.
winter
Give it
shopping.
to him.
Okay,
Just give it to him.
I gotta go winter shopping, and I will get my baby a winter coat.
Chaos,
for $50 'cause it's
chaos.
on
You
sale.
getting one of the cards, okay? You
Yeah,
getting
we
one of
just
them.
gonna give it to
You
Chaos
getting
because he's
them.
the only one that's been chiming in.
You're right.
and
You're
you know
right.
what I mean?
The number was 17. You were close, so you get it.
He said, I ain't hiding shit by my kids. That's my lock screen and my home
Okay.
screen.
If you gotta hide your kids, there's something wrong.
That's right. I like me a proud daddy.
So boom.
Fact.
So let's spice it up
There's-
on our last. Oh, go ahead,
We can all of us
go ahead.
clap.
So with that being said, right? It's girls sometimes they're like, okay, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack a little bit. Back to what we were saying before. When love is infinite, right? Back to the interracial dating.
Yeah.
Love is infinite.
Ooh.
You don't know how much space you have for love until you meet a person you want to love. Love is
true.
infinite. So until you create a bond with those children where there is a space open where you can love them as somebody who does not already have children, who does not have the capacity to love children in the way that a parent would, those are the trials you have to go through, right? So, all right, I don't have kids. I meet you, I love you. I meet you knowing you have kids. I have to prepare myself to open up for more love to provide to those
Yes.
children.
Yes.
Right? But that's not something that comes easy. You have to actively work on that, which goes back to effort in
Yes.
relationships. When you date somebody in with children, you have to be open to the fact that those children will need your love as well.
Yeah.
And you have it to give because you ain't got no kids.
Yeah.
You have it to give. But there are some people who get into relationships with people with children and they do not like make that connection prior to getting into a relationship.
Yeah.
And that's where I think it becomes an issue because it's like, I'm dating you, I'm not dating your children. Anybody who resents what they have to do with for your children, as a mother or as a father, you shouldn't be dating them.
So,
Yes.
with all of that being said, how we close off that topic?
You know what you're able to do. If you got more love in you, date somebody with kids. If you got enough love for yourself and your mama, date somebody with no kids.
So
That's a
I
fact.
got a topic. I think we're gonna close like this.
I
We're closer.
got a few topics.
We're about to be
I'm like-
done.
Yeah, we got.
Oh,
we got
wow,
like 5
time
more
went by
minutes,
fast.
right?
Like I have a couple that's wow.
Where you
I'm
was
done.
at, girl? We was talking all day.
Well,
sorry,
next
it was
week I won't be
flowing.
here because my son is graduating.
Shout
So
out to you.
Congratulations to him.
congratulations to my baby Dorian. He's going to prom. I cannot wait. Yes.
Right.
Yes,
So-
love will break barriers that you don't even know exist. I think we should end with that.
So
That
listen,
quote.
Final topic. Just a general question I want to ask. I posted this in the chat. How much you think pussy should cost?
Oh my God.
Why is that the final topic?
Pussy in general or mine?
Oh my God.
Listen, cost is about value, right? And what you perceive is valuable. So at the end of the day, how
I think we got somebody wanting to be a
Just Chaos,
special
come to the
guest.
studio sometime. But yeah, go ahead, Ashley.
I feel like value is something that's perceptional, right? Everybody, all of this stuff is made up. You can go into a home.
Everything is thank you.
Money is an idea. It's an idea, right? It's a simulation. And so I feel like nobody has any right to say, okay, this costs this and that, and then impose that on someone else. If this is what you think it costs that. That's it.
Exactly. It's not much talking.
That's
you give
it.
me what you give
You know
me.
what I mean?
I do what I do.
Right.
But on the next end, when I have whatever kind of demeanor towards you,
You know you didn't answer my question, right?
I think it costs
just
as
pussy
much as you
cost.
think.
How much? I
Really?
I can't price my pussy because I know what I got. So boom.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're just gonna have to make me laugh for real, and then see what you could do after that. Because
I've
if you
never-
can't make me laugh, there's no reason I should be in a bedroom.
Would
With
you receive money though?
Would I receive
for sex?
That's too close to prostitution for me.
Okay.
Even going out on a date and
Okay.
sleeping with somebody is too close to prostitution for me.
Okay.
I respect prostitutes that can admit they're prostitutes. I'm not a prostitute. I know I'm not. But I like dates. I like flowers. I like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
So
Brian, how much you think pussy should cost?
I don't know.
It's funny.
Pussy costs money.
Lots of it. No, it depends.
Lots of fucking. No.
It's valuable.
Now, if you, I don't know.
It's
I mean,
what you think.
Yo,
I guess you vibing, but I mean, I'm not gonna give you pussy because you got me a cheeseburger. Like, bitch, no. What the fuck?
it's so
It just
funny.
I don't know what
happens.
pussy should
I mean, I
cost
don't
because
know.
as of right now, I'm giving it away for free. So
I mean,
I can't tell you. I can't tell you what it costs. I'm giving it away
of course
for free.
You get more pussy if you paying bills and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know.
In that way, then it might cost. In that
Well,
way, right? Yeah.
I don't think I can really answer this question because a lot of my partners, I was in relationships with them.
Yeah.
I'm now starting to have a relationship like we
one
just
is
chilling.
up.
Yeah. We just be chilling. So it's whatever.
What y'all
When
think?
I want to stop, I'm gonna stop.
Shout out, cuz.
Listen.
But I ain't never coming off him.
I think vagina should be free, right?
Oh my God.
Not
Free.
at all.
Since y'all ladies can't put
Free,
a price.
no.
Wait.
You don't do nothing. You don't do nothing.
Wait. I asked all you ladies.
I can't
a
wait to
price.
post this. He
I'm
said pussy
questioning.
should be free.
I asked you ladies to give me a price. So since you guys don't want to give me a price, I'm gonna say it should be free.
We were talking
He
about
said,
it.
I asked. No,
Chaos said, I
asked
cook you a 3-course meal and eat you up, and I have paid my debt.
right.
I
I
guess
asked-
Sounds
it's an
about
exchange,
right.
Right? Because money is an exchange. So what are you
Everything
saying?
is an
it
exchange.
It should be
okay,
free.
let's go
be
here,
free.
right?
Yeah.
Everything is an exchange.
Yeah.
Everything is an
Everything.
exchange.
So
But
what
when
I
you
give
think
you-
about it, men pay for pussy. You take them out, you buying drinks,
That's
you
a
buying
fact.
food.
That's-
Like you
that's what I'm saying.
technically.
That's why we
That's what
call
I'm
it
saying.
modern day prostitution. That's
That's what
why.
I'm saying. I know, but it's like
and that's where exactly where I'm getting at, right? That's why I said it should be free, right? It was a trick question, and you guys failed miserably.
I'm on my life.
It's
Right?
not free technically, though.
It's not free. That's why I said it should
not.
be free.
So
Pussy
you
is
think?
not
Wait,
free.
that would be
Shout out to you,
enabling a bitch
Aisha,
to
my
not-
little
'cause a man,
physical therapy
his
doctor.
provision is something that is innately something that's a good thing to embody. So I don't think necessarily it's just, oh, I'm providing this date and then I get pussy. It's more so about I'm being who I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
What is the
No,
cost of pussy?
the-
The price
no,
of pussy
I get what
is
you're saying, Ash.
provision and protection.
that's-
Primarily,
that's-
the cost of pussy is provision. Commitment is not the price of pussy. Believe it or not,
It doesn't need to be.
it's
no,
not
no.
because polygamy existed before monogamy.
What I will say, even if it did, what I will say is commitment with even polygamy is still there, right?
Yeah, for sure. You
But
can't
I think that
date out of your
unless
polycule.
it's commitment, that is the only way, because you have to understand a woman could potentially get pregnant and then she has to go through an abortion or giving birth without somebody that ever committed to her. So
Yeah.
I just think that commitment has to be mandatory when it comes to giving pussy.
I'm gonna say provision and
Mandatory.
protection.
That's commitment.
Yeah. Not necessarily. Provision and
I'ma say it
protection
should
just
be
means
free.
you will provide
You're
for
right,
me
you're
and you will
right, you're
protect
right,
me.
you're
As
right.
far as commitment,
You're right.
do what
'Cause
you
you could-
want.
you could
Because
go out and,
if a
you know what
man,
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you right now, if a man makes a certain amount of money
Yeah.
and you're getting everything you want, it don't matter what he do. He could kill your mama, you're not leaving him because he's taking care of everything you need. Provision and protection
Most of
primarily are your innate, basic reasons why you're dating, talking to anything. Provision and protection. Because you have looked around the room and you saw that out of all the men in the room, he would be able to provide for you the best and protect you the best.
Though. That's my level of commitment. And if he's monogamous, great. If he's not, then that's not the person that I'm usually going to go for. But commitment to me is provision and protection. Period. Because then that means if something does go down, you got my back.
No, you could be committed to somebody. Like, he could never cheat on you. And when something's about to pop off, he just look at you. When it's time to pay the bills, he just look at you. But he's committed. He's committed.
Provision and protection is commitment to me.
But they're not all one and the same.
For me, provision and protection, that's just my, you know what I mean, my perspective. Commitment is, I'm going to make sure I got your back. Commitment is, I'm going to make sure that if something goes down, I got the money, the finances, the resources, the people that, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a bum or somebody that's trying to figure things out or building. It's somebody that actually can have my back. If I'm going to give him sex, it's my body. It's not even just about my pussy. It's about my chemical reaction to this person. It's about also, this vessel holds my soul, my emotions, my mindset, things that, you know, operate my daily. And then I got to show up for my daughter, and I got to show up for the people.
And that's why they,
you know what I mean? Sex for women is way more consequential.
And that's why they also say it's like soul ties. And how do you feel after you have intercourse with this person? Because the energy transfers.
Of
so
course.
it's like after you know, do the do, like how are you feeling after? Check your emotions. Are you jealous? Are you mad? Are you sad? Are you crying? Because those are his emotions that and whoever he's dealing with coming right back to you.
So, this was great.
Great show.
Right? Less music, more talking, right? Yeah. You ladies, tell them where they can find you. Remember, Just Chaos, you're going to get the gift card. Start off with you, Ashley. What you got going on, who you are?
I'm Ashley. I'm from nowhere in particular. I just love talking about love, dating, and sex and relationships and men. I do want to shout out my girl from DivineFeminine.com. Divine Pleasure, the yoni oil I have right here.
Yoni oil, does that keep your vagina tight?
This is pussy oil. It's pussy oil. Basically,
keep your vagina tight, huh?
Yoni oil is the top selling product here. It's not only, it doesn't only just help regulate your pH balance, but it combats bad bacteria and it soothes irritation. It also provides a euphoric sensual massage experience. So, girl, ladies, men, whatever it is, obviously women, get your Yoni oil. That's all I have to say.
Alrighty, guys. I am Anya. As you guys know, my Instagram is est.thebeginning. Okay, so that's established in the beginning. est.thebeginning. I do PR and marketing for small businesses, big businesses as well, and artists. In addition to that, I do restaurant development and I do business strategy as well. So, you know, DM me. I do free consultations. So, yeah. Come sit with the girl, talk with the girl, okay? Later.
My name is Brown Beauty, BWN Beauty. I am a children's yoga instructor. I also teach private yoga classes. So if you would like, you can follow the page at yoga.with.love, LOVEE. Also, I run a women's support group with my really good friend Jakia. You can follow that page at Worthy of Love and Princess Fur. Princess Fur. Period.
Well, you already know it's your boy DJ Easy, host of Talentoverhype, DJ Extraordinaire International. Yeah, and I do all things DJ, right? Military, soldier, service member, whole 9 yards. But yeah, that's boring, right? Let's talk about me being a DJ. Yo, listen, if anybody's going out tonight, it's all about Ocho Rios Lounge, okay? Get your tickets, get for Uno ticket, Tomorrow is Saturday, it's Bird Pepper Add the Seed, right? Right? Then it's Freedom Fashion.
Freedom BYOB.
Freedom BYOB, right? Shout out to
Steven Jackpot.
Steven Jackpot. Shout out. It's gonna be crazy, right?
Real crazy.
Shout out to Island Seas tomorrow, right? And then shout out Taste of the City. And yeah, pow.
The Afties.
And the Afties. Shout out to the Afties, right?
Yes, I'm the manager. I gotta remind him.
Yeah. Them things, yeah. And thank you. Thanks
for tuning in, guys.
Just make sure you DM me or somebody so we can send you the card.
Yes.
Right? You won that. You won that. June 22nd. His BDSM brunch. Yo, Medea, just put me on the flyer, dog. June 22nd. That's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Wait, June or July?
Yeah, no, June 22nd. Yo, Just, we gotta talk business about that, bro. I'm down with the BDSM brunch.
Ooh.
Right?
Who's that? Chaos?
Yeah, Just Chaos. Yeah.
He wanted me to come to his party. I told him to buy me a dress.
You're too much.
Yo, so Isaac, Tony, whenever you're ready, we're done. Music?
Signing
No problem.
I have